What's up, Bomb Squad? This is DC Kool-Aid, and I'm coming back with another interview. This is DC Kool-Aid and who?
Lisa.
All right, let's get
Yeah. Coming in, yeah, flex. I just wanna win, yeah. LA baby who running with, yeah. 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10 again, yeah. State your name, big dope on flame. I just switched the lanes. Damn, he did it again. I just flipped the pain. Stripping and dipping in bass, slab on everything. Soon as you shaking away, cause I got big racks coming. I put my low racks on it. I ain't skip past losses, I had to get back off it. See the fit lab on it until they whip my coffee. Money clip I toast that I heard is big bags on big bags on big bags coming. Coming in, yeah, flex. I just wanna win, yeah. LA baby who running with, yeah. 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10 again. Pump up the action. Bitch, I'm active. If he never heard of Ben Dope, he just napping. Jackson's off the rapping. Keep it on my body, bitch. I'm broke if you asking. Don't gotta sell the most, yeah, let's roll this broken whistles longer than it's foreign. Heard you want it cause the game's enormous. What's an ass? She is a gorgeous. Live my life last name of Morgan Freeman. Trying to touch a forest. Do not know when knocking on the door. This came in, I came in. Did it like the Porsche's coming in. Yeah, flex. I just wanna win, yeah. LA baby who running with, yeah. 2, 2, 3, 3, 10 again. Okay, alright. Coming in, yeah. Flex. I just wanna win, yeah. LA baby who running with, yeah. 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10, yeah.
What's up, Bomb Squad? This is DC Kool-Aid, and we coming back with another interview. And I'm just trying to share my live stream and get my iPad up and running. Sorry for the little short 7-minute delay. We never that late, so 7 minutes is late for me. Now we're gonna talk about Lisa. Did you click on the link, babe?
I'm on back.
We got 2 things on. Let's oh, I see you, babe. So we just I'm about to share the live stream again because I didn't put it everywhere where I normally put it. There you go. You good? You good? All right. You good. Make sure you turn your stuff off. You turn the mute button on that one.
You want me all the way mute because we're on there, but it turns down enough so you can.
Okay, we don't need no feedback. So we're just gonna let people come in the room. What's up, CC Uncut? Madeline?
I can't. Oh, hold on. Let me get my iPad so I can see the chat. I can't see the chat.
People in the bushes. We don't mind. Come out them bushes. We're gonna introduce Blended Chaos.
Need an introduction.
It's gonna be like this for a minute, but they're gonna be the main. You know, they're gonna be on this screen over here.
It's your hair. Why you got so long? Y'all, you gotta go on, Pat.
I ain't even gonna take this hat off. I'm with you, Charles.
There you go. There you go.
I ain't taking. I just told Lisa I gotta go wash my hair this evening, and do the little spinny thing. I was picking it out. I was like, "Whoa, that don't look good."
Looking like Joe Jackson. Looking like Mike about to come out for him.
Oh, she said that out loud. What's up, Jasmine?
Yo.
All right, we're gonna give them time to speak to everybody once they come in the room. But once we get started, we do not look at the chat till the end. If you have questions, be mindful of your questions, okay? And if they don't want to answer, they're gonna say
coconut.
Say words is coconut. And if they don't scream it, y'all better keep asking them. So they better scream.
Can you scream? Coconut.
He says, how you gonna say it?
Coconut.
Coconut.
Wait a minute, that sounds like the questions in the end. We're gonna start off with the questions in the end. We gotta get to know you guys first. I'm just trying to let the people come up in here. My slow finger typing taking forever to type. All right.
Yeah, we try to let people come in so that we don't have to go back. Because a lot of people be like, well, did you ask them this? Did you ask them that? So we try to give them a
second chance to come in. And then once they come in, we turn around and we say, if you haven't, don't we answer that, go back, watch the replay.
Right.
Watch the replay. We put it out there. You got to go watch the replay.
Let me see too. Let me see too.
Okay, let's get this started. Hold on, let me get my questions together. First of all, let me switch the room thing and go like, man.
Hey y'all, hey everybody, hey y'all. We gotta let y'all be the big. Y'all gotta be in the big picture. Oh, there you go.
There you go. Hi, Jen and Charles.
What up, DC and Lisa?
How you doing?
How you doing
today?
How you doing?
How you doing?
That's
do it.
How you doing? How you doing today?
And you know what? Every time I hear that, I be like, I better not say that because she's gonna get me for copyright.
I want some t-shirts.
Be like, how you doing today?
How you doing?
I'm gonna leave it like that. How you doing today? All right. How you guys actually been doing? Seriously, how you guys been doing?
I feel like 2020 was cool for us. Even though it was like quarantined at some point in times, we both kept working. And I feel that we did a lot of growth in 2020, but 2021 I'm so excited for 2021.
Okay. All right. So let's get on started. Introduce you guys so they know who we talking to.
So we're Blended Chaos. What's up? And what?
You are.
Oh, who am I?
Who are you?
Like, I'm Jen. Oh, yeah, I'm Jen. My bad. Girls.
Sorry, in the building. You know what I'm saying?
I already see where it's going already. We ain't even been on
Hey, I need some more drink already.
Right. It's been a long time.
That's Jen and Charles. How old are you guys?
What?
How old are you guys?
37.
I said, he said fast.
46.
I'm 46.
No, 47.
I turned 47. Oh my God.
If
I'm
I was
46.
born, I'm 45. I'll be 46.
She been smoking that stuff. How old I am? Come on now. My birthday is this year. I turned 47.
That's funny.
Wow.
Make sure y'all share the live stream, family. Share the live stream, family. Please share the live stream. Where you guys from?
Indiana.
I'm from St. Louis.
St. Louis?
St. Louis, then Indiana. But I'm from St. Louis.
Where you was born and raised?
St. Louis.
St. Louis.
Yes. It's the Lou, the show me state, you heard?
And what about you, Jen? You was born and raised in Indiana?
Born and raised in Indiana.
Okay. So we're gonna first of all, where did you guys meet at?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't like the sound of that.
So we met at a dance club in Ohio. It was called Tremors.
Hicksville.
It was Hicksville, Ohio. And mind y'all, like it was pretty small and predominantly like country, like white people, like country, and they had this fire club like downtown. Everybody from like out of state came, Fort Wayne area. At that point in time, I lived in Geneva. So that was a really small town in the country. And it's, it took us a little bit to get there, but that's where we met.
Okay.
On the dance floor.
Okay, so where are you guys living now?
Tennessee.
Good old Tennessee.
Smyrna, Tennessee.
Love these mountains. Love it here.
So if someone was to visit your city where you live now, what would be the best place to visit? Like, what's a good place? Like out here in DC is the White House, the Capitol, and stuff like that. What's there to visit there in Tennessee?
I think personally, the natural state parks and stuff, like they have waterfalls, like beautiful.
Well, like if you want to go see something, go to us called Lookout Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
You can see 7 states away.
What?
Mountain is that high. You can see 7 states away.
Yeah, 7 states altogether.
7 states.
You can see 7 states away.
Y'all need to do a video of that.
Well, I plan to, once it gets nice and warm out.
That'd be a cool thing to show us.
I mean, to come to Tennessee and go visit, if you want like the club life, shopping and stuff, go to Nashville.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want the club life and nightlife, all that good stuff, Nashville.
Okay. But where you guys at is like it's nice scenery, like the mountains, the nature.
Yes, I wouldn't really call I mean, it's kind of like a suburb of Nashville. Like we're about 20-25 minutes southeast of Nashville. So it's almost like a smaller community. So I don't really feel like here there's a lot of things to do. I think you would have to almost like venture out to the bigger cities around like Nashville.
Okay.
Murfreesboro is, even further south. So I'm sure that they got some places there, but we really haven't went places. COVID's really messed stuff up.
Okay. What about what's the best place to eat there? Uh-oh.
If you like seafood, place called Juicy Seafood. That's some bomb seafood. Juicy Seafood. Of course, we have Lone Star, Longhorn, some steakhouses.
Yeah. And again, we really haven't been to too many places just because COVID's really kept us focused on, what we wanted for growth for our future. So that's what we kind of did. We really didn't go out, do things, eat out much, just because we wanted, we had other things.
Okay. So we know you guys married. We know y'all married, but just to let everybody in the room know that you guys are married. But how long you guys been married? Uh-oh.
Since 09.
Yeah, since 09, but how's the math on it?
Think what month it was.
It was April.
21.
April of
so that's
2009.
20 years. So it's 19. It'll be 20 years this year.
20
No.
years?
No.
No.
10 years. 10 years.
12 years.
12.
Well, we're going to 21.
See, thank you, Lisa.
All right. Do you guys?
How long
How long y'all been together? Lisa asks.
We've been together, like as a couple, since 2005. But it was even before then that we knew each other and created, intertwined relationship.
Okay.
Forever.
Yeah, entanglement.
Exactly.
So I know, but I'm asking questions because everybody else might want to know. Do you have kids, and how many, and the ages are they?
Yeah, we got a lot of kids. So we have 5 kids together. I mean, 5 kids, both of us together.
Between us,
Between us. 1 child together, and then we have 3 apiece.
Okay.
Ages.
Will be as of 2021. Okay, so will be 24 in March.
Mm-hmm.
Will be 23 in May. Will be 22 in March. Will be 21 in August, and will be 19 in May.
So they have grown kids. So this question is, do y'all actually want more kids?
We got grandkids. They can come visit. Kids are in this house. Nah, no thank you.
I mean, could y'all imagine like our oldest grandson is 6.
Right.
If we had a child now, how do you explain that?
Mimi and Pop's getting their groove on. What do you mean? That? We adults. How you think they got here?
They gotta explain it. You just gotta be like, hey, this is your
We still not doing our thing too.
No.
No, I don't want
Could you imagine afterwards?
I don't want
after all of no, I'm too old for that.
All right. What made you guys start YouTube?
Our children.
Okay. And how long have you been content creators?
Since July of 2017.
2017. See,
Mhm.
ours was January 24th, 2017.
Okay.
Yeah. I think I did know that.
All right. What content do you put out on YouTube?
Whatever's
You know,
clever.
it's whatever, but it's family.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, we go out and about. We have videos. We haven't been on. We've been slacking. We got a house tour coming. You know, a new house tour and a furnished house tour. We're working on the backyard right now. We done pranks and challenges.
Cooking videos.
We just been slacking. You know, it's been us being here and working and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
We need to get back to it.
Right.
Really get into it.
Yeah, because I remember y'all when y'all was doing that Thirsty Thursday. You know we missed it.
ready.
I know. I think about those all the time. Like I think about those all the time.
Guys, they be Thirsty Thursday was what was that? I was the Uber driver, the bus driver.
You were the bus. You had the bus.
I had to pick up people.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you have the bus. That's right.
Yeah, we had a whole thing going on over there.
Yeah, man, that was a good time. That was
I love your face.
I know, right?
Hurt your face.
I remember one night, like I got twisted. I ended up sick. Getting sick.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Thirsty Thursday, man.
Girl.
More videos, please. Yeah, we got some things in the works right now. Some big kind of happening right now. This next month, some big kind of happening. So we got something coming.
All
I
right.
gotta wait till after March 13th now. Don't be, come on now.
After March 13th.
I ain't got but 2 more weeks to wear this shirt. Y'all can't do it.
She said she gonna tell y'all when y'all gonna do it.
We got something big coming in March.
All right. What are you passionate about?
Family. Straight across the board for me is family.
See, I don't want to get emotional right now because this for me, I'm passionate about. Well, for me right now, it's life. Like she said, family, and I want to be with my family, but it's life. My dad passed away. His wife passed away. You know, we had a friend, someone that we knew in Indiana. He had been missing for a month. They just found his body in a different town, different part of Indiana. So passionate about life, enjoying, being happy. You know, we've been through a lot and so much going on right now, and just living, man. And I'm passionate about living because with living, to me, everything else comes in play. You know, family, kids, friends, taking trips, just doing some things. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry to hear about that.
Yeah, it's been a hard 20 coming. It's been a hard 20 for us, and then coming into 21, find out someone that we knew. We don't know what happened yet, but he gone. So he was missing for a month, and now we found out they found his body. So it's been kind of rough.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, sorry about that. We keep y'all in prayer.
Passionate about life. I want to live. I want to enjoy.
Right.
I'm
So
with you on that. I 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Yes.
at least we still can't find a camera. Can't never find a camera. All right. What makes you unique?
Makes me unique. Me.
What about you?
Nah, I don't know about unique. I am who I am. I like to enjoy. I like to have fun. Of course, I'm a Gemini, so I got two sides. I love to be friendly with you and have a good time. You piss me off, hey, it's been one.
Right.
But as far as unique, I wouldn't say just me, man. I'm me. It's only one of me. You know what I'm saying? You no more.
Southside, I'm back.
The man that gave me life, my dad, he passed away. So unique. It's only one of me left. No other. So once I'm gone and my kids, like my name's gonna die out because there was no other boys. So unique. Hey, I'm the last. I'm one of the last ones.
Okay, I get that.
Makes you unique.
So I think my laughter makes me unique.
Yeah.
I really do. Like I think like my goofiness makes me unique, and just I don't know. I really like giving people like compliments and stuff. Like where the office that I work in, I'm always like, oh, I love your shoes. I love your hair. And it just, not only am I just saying it from the bottom of my heart, but like it makes people feel good. And if I like it, you got something that looks good, I'm going to tell you. So I think that a lot of people really appreciate that. And it makes me feel good to make someone else feel good.
Right.
So
very unique.
Nowadays,
Yeah.
Real.
So what motivates you guys?
What motivates to me, seeing from where we started at and back in Indiana to where we are now and how we've grown and having a house built, some of the dreams that we had back in the day have come true. We visited Tennessee in 2009. Our first time was 2009. We said we wanted to move here. Look, we in Tennessee. So just having goals, don't settle for what you have. As for me, don't settle for what I have. I want to enjoy life. So, what we doing, building, getting what we want, that motivates me to go work harder, get what we want. I'm motivated for life, man.
Make you strive.
Yeah.
So what motivates me, by far is, God above. But beyond that, I would have to say, like, again, I'm all about family. So Charles and my grandchildren really make me strive to be a better person. Like, I just want to continue to be better and to show generations down the line that, we created that true foundation. It may have been a little rocky. Like we may have had to, settle down and, just like building whatever, like it kind of has to settle and stuff. But I just want to, like, I want my grandkids to be like, Mimi and Pops did it. He
can do it too.
Pops. Like I look up to them. Like I want to do better than what they did and strive better. So that's my motivation.
One of your grandkids, they just keep bringing dogs to him.
Talking about we keep getting puppies.
Enough.
Yeah, no more.
Okay, this is another question. What makes you guys what will make you angry? Uh-oh.
See, with me though, I try to hold back because when I was young, being in the gang and being in karate and knowing how to fight real good, I try to hold back because if you make me angry and I black out, my eyes get watery, I black out. So I don't care who you are.
Mm-hmm.
But what makes me angry, I mean, say for instance, me and Jennifer.
Uh-oh, he went there.
No, I mean, I'm just going, I'm gonna go in there to like people us, you know, friends and family. But like me and Jennifer, you know, everybody has their own sides to a story.
Right.
If I feel confident about mine and she's stuck in on hers and we can't come to a happy medium, oh, you better leave me alone. And she knows that because, I mean, don't get one thing. When I'm in an argument, don't get in my face. I react. I black out. I react.
Right.
I am done with talking. I try to stay calm most of the time. But, you know, in life, because we live together, this is my wife.
Right.
She can push buttons nobody else can. She can get to a point. Oh man, I want to just. I like turning to I hate it, but I turn to Lucifer. I'm like, it's been one, but you know, nothing really. Because for me, if you get me to a point, I try to walk away from you. If you're talking crazy or just I like to be friendly with you. If you start talking crazy, we got a problem.
Right.
Right. So what makes me angry the most is I have road rage. Really, really bad. Not only road rage, but I have cart rage in a grocery.
Hey, she hates it in a grocery store. She gets. I mean, it drives me crazy.
So that's probably what makes me most angry. The angriest. I'll try and repost this.
Okay, what do y'all like to do, just Jen and Charles, for fun? What do y'all look at each other and you go, we about to do this, this is y'all we kids again thing?
You sure you want me to go there?
I mean,
no, I was just we'll go there a little bit later.
That's the thing about it is because we love going to dinner, we like going to the movies. But I mean, what's that show we kids again thing? You know?
Well, for us, like you said, we love going to dinner.
Yeah.
But we also, being in Tennessee, we like driving around and seeing the mountains and seeing different places. We like, I mean, even in the house sometimes, we just watch the movie. We're together. I mean, I guess, you know, we've been through a lot. And for me now, just being with her, spending time. I go to work, and like I tell her right now, you know, because we're here, she's the best part of my day. Because I go to work, and once I get home, it's her. We can laugh. Lately, last couple of days, last couple of weeks, we've been outside saying certain things. Like last night, I can't remember exactly what she said.
No, it was the tiller. About the tiller.
And she said something. We snort.
No, I know what
laughing.
it was. I'm gonna redo it. We were talking about a tiller, right? Like we were talking about some things that we need to get for like the backyard because literally our backyard is
we're making an oasis.
Full, like
it's huge.
Like,
it's big. We're making an oasis back
and
here.
it's like completely like nothing right now. So we get to build it the way we want to because it's not even grass. Like it's starting to freshly, you know, get some grass and stuff like that. Anyways, we were talking about a tiller and he said something like, well, you know, we'd have to get a bigger tiller than what we had in Indiana. And I'm like, you know how, like, what about like using it all the time? Like, is it where I was like, ooh, we can run one of those.
And she was like, but her face changed. We can run one of those. I'm like, you just got like dead serious. But it was a funny, for us, it was you have to be there. It was a funny moment and we laughed and it was truly genuine.
Yeah.
So in life, as we get older, like I said, seeing my dad pass away, his wife, as we get older, our mothers, fathers, grandparents, it's starting to dwindle down. So to laugh like that and be genuine, it felt real good. It felt amazing. I mean, it was a good feeling inside.
Right.
For us to laugh together, just be together, especially doing this COVID stuff. We want to get out, but to laugh, go to dinner, just being together, man.
Yeah.
So let me
Ow!
She got things she did drive me freaking crazy.
I mean, mean,
That's probably one of them.
we understand that whole just all of a sudden, because I'll say stuff at night, and she like, this should be what we record.
That's what he said. He was like, man, I wish, you know. Like,
I wish I had a camera to record that.
But you know what I told? I said, but that'd be awkward to have a camera just rolling constantly.
Because you just edit out because I don't want to flow.
One thing you think about, you never know what you might capture. You can cut out all the rest of it, but you might capture that one moment. Like I was saying last night, I wish I had the camera just sitting at the back door, just recording what we were doing.
Right.
We're starting on our backyard. We're remodeling it now. We did some things today. When we show it, it's gonna be nice, real nice. But to capture that moment, if I had that camera just rolling, man, that went viral. That's viral content right there, boy. Because it was genuine, it was true.
Crazy stuff, because we're in the process of adopting another puppy. We're our baby, because the kids got their baby, so we get another baby.
We gotta wait. It's only 10 days old.
So, like for the past, right before the interview, I was on Amazon going, "Ooh, baby, look at this!
Look at it!
Look at this! Like, ooh, I gotta help." No, I'm
like, ooh, I need it.
Ooh. And then I'll be like, "This
hold on, wait a minute. Time out, babe. I'm keep in mind, I'm steam cleaning the carpet down here, and she's telling me, I'm like, how many times I can't keep it?
I don't know.
And I'm over here now. She's over there, and I looked at there was this little jacket, and my middle name is a flower. So there was a little jacket with the flower on it for the dog. So I said, "Oh, baby, look!"
Can you guys hear Bella Pearl?
No.
Bella Pearl.
Whatever. I'm gonna put it in the cart. You look at it later.
Right.
All right, guys.
That's cool. I mean, okay.
I don't know.
All right. So, what was your most embarrassing moment as a kid?
Oh, I got one.
Go for it, so I can think about mine, because I have plenty. Ridiculous.
It was embarrassing. At the same time, it was something that happened to me that I could have been really hurt over. I did get hurt, but it could have been worse. But it was embarrassing to think about when I tell you what happened and people that seen it and stuff. It was one Christmas. I got a trike, a little 3-wheeler.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was king shit around St. Louis. I was king shit. My friend trying to be funny. I'm riding my 3-wheeler back and forth around my neighborhood and stuff. My friend, I didn't see it. I didn't know anything. My friend tied a rope from a tree to a fence. I was riding I was going to have my helmet on. I was riding my 3-wheeler. I was gone. It was yellow and orange. I was bad. I didn't see that rope. That rope clotheslined me and threw that 3-wheeler off me.
What?
Yeah. People was outside laughing until they realized I was hurt. But embarrassing when I was a kid, yeah. Getting clotheslined on a 3-wheeler. Oh man, that was.
And then everybody like, and
then it was like a talk of the neighborhood for like a couple of weeks. I couldn't go nowhere. But yeah, that could have tore me up because it hit my neck.
Yeah.
But it was talking neighborhood for like weeks. I was like, I wouldn't go see nobody. How you doing? Your neck okay? How you doing?
I ain't gonna lie, I would have did that. I ain't gonna lie. I'd be like, "Right."
Got that nice neck ring around your neck.
that was embarrassing.
Oh my goodness gracious! I don't know if you hear our dog, but she is starving. She keeps moving her bowl up and down right beside us, like
okay.
Feed me.
But anyways, my most embarrassing moment was, I mean, I guess it really wasn't embarrassing to a lot of people because a lot of people at the time that it happened really didn't know. But as years go on, you know, parents tell stories and, you know.
Do I know this story?
I don't know.
Oh, that's messed up. Tell it to Robert. Tell it to me.
When I was younger, I went to a babysitter's because, you know, my mom had to work. I don't know if I think I was out for like the summer.
Mm-hmm.
And this babysitter had quite a few, you know, like kids. I would say like 6, 7 kids. So we walked down to a store and I had to go to the bathroom.
Uh-oh.
So, you know, like 5 maybe ish. Yeah. And so I went into the bathroom and, you know, with the babysitter having multiple kids, like she was, you know, out with them. So I don't know if I was taking too long. I don't know like what was going on, but I sat there forever. So the babysitter got home.
Uh-oh.
It wasn't far from the store. Figured out I wasn't there, so she came back to the store, and I was still sitting on the toilet.
Yeah, man.
So I was so good, but that was embarrassing because then my mom like tells the story to like friends, like cute little Jenny.
Didn't know to get up.
You know,
Right.
what am I supposed to do?
Get up and go out.
But I don't know if I was done in time by the time like she had left. You know what I'm saying?
You
I don't
still
know.
get
when
up
she
and like,
left.
okay, look.
But when I went out to the store, I was little. I was scared. I wouldn't go out and like find my, you know, I felt like I was lost. I didn't know where I was. The store.
Respect you.
All right. What was the most embarrassing moment as an adult?
Most embarrassing as an adult.
Most embarrassing as an adult? I don't think I've really done anything embarrassing because I really don't give a. You know, so if like something happens, like I fell at work, I've slid on ice underneath a vehicle, you know, like
Wow.
like falling and. But I don't think I've ever really like had a moment where I was like, you know, out or you know, nothing like that. I don't think I've really had an embarrassing.
This dog, man, I'm about to beat him.
If she gets the bull close enough to me, I'll grab it.
The dog saying, "I know you lying, you lying."
You gotta, because I can't hear.
Yeah, I gotta get out for just one. Give me the bull.
But I don't. You know, I had some stuff when I was in the gang. You know, trying to be hard, trying to be tough. You know, trying to keep that cool face, that thug face on. You know, that thug face. You know, I guess me, it was one time. Had my boys around me, of course. You know, you all hard, you cool. Ain't nobody know your boys get your boys behind you. You know, I'm coming to confront this dude that I know.
Mm-hmm.
Different gang, coming to confront him, different gang. You know. So I'm in his face talking to him. And I don't know what was on the ground. I think it was like fall or something. It was on the ground. And I go to shove him back, get him out of my face. I slip and bust my ass. My boys over top of me looking and just laughing at me. Like, what the fuck wrong with you, nigga? You ain't shit.
Actually, that's a good
It's a gang story. I didn't tell you about it.
Exactly.
But I mean, my boys being hard and stuff, and trying to be hard to just do it and push me. I slip and fall and bust my ass. Everybody laughing at me and stuff. To me, it was just embarrassing. I felt like shit. I didn't want to see nobody's face. I'm trying to be hard and stuff. I'm falling my ass.
Right.
Stuff. Yeah, I mean, you know, we do our things as adults.
Yeah.
Live in the moment.
All right. Okay. So have you guys because Jen says she don't get embarrassed because she don't give them. So let's go to the next question. Have you guys traveled?
Have we traveled?
Yes.
Where have you traveled?
So Tennessee, obviously Kentucky, Indiana, Ohio, Michigan, Missouri, Houston.
I've also been to Virginia.
Is this together or separate?
Just travel, period.
Yes, yeah. I mean, I've been to Virginia, South Carolina.
No, we didn't go. We went to Georgia and Alabama.
Yeah.
Dipped in.
Yeah, I was all over the world. Now, what is your dream? What is your dream vacation?
I want to go on the beach. I want sunsets and sunrises with him. Oceans, just for the experience of, that.
My dream vacation is something that we had planned to go on and do, but something happened. We was going to Cancun, all inclusive resort. We had it planned. We was going, and something happened where we didn't go. Mm-hmm. So I mean, for me right now, to go to Cancun or something like that, all inclusive, beachfront. That's what I want to do.
Right.
Huh?
You been on a cruise?
No, not yet. Not yet. I know we talked about that with you guys that one year, but it never happened. But yeah, that's my sister was just on a cruise a year and a half, 2 years ago, and the boat stopped. The motor went out or something, and they were stuck on the water.
What?
So they
cruise several times.
No power, no nothing. So he was sweating hot.
That was bad. Yeah, that was a bad time. But if you can do it, that'll be a good starter. What I'm trying to say.
Like the dinner.
Yeah, I want to go on a cruise. That's something that I definitely want to do.
Because is there a beach? You can. It's all. If you don't want to leave the boat, you ain't gotta leave the boat.
Right.
Everything is on the boat. You can get a drink package to where you can drink all day. You can go to the clubs. You can go to the casino. If you want to get off,
right? Yeah, I would like that.
I'd give it to her. I had never been on a cruise until my 50th birthday when she took me, and then I was like, all right, let's do that again.
One more time. Let's keep on going.
Yeah, I love cruises. I don't cruise so much. I don't even care how many times. Let's go.
Right, so that's what. Yeah, I definitely want to go to Cancun. I wouldn't mind going to Bora Bora.
For real.
I mean, I just want to go. I want to be able to. As we're getting older, I want to be able to travel at least once a year, go somewhere different.
Correct.
See something different. That's something I want to start doing.
Right. Agreed.
All right, next question. What was your first concert you ever went to?
Aerosmith. Oh no. I would say it was Aerosmith, Nelson, and I don't know the third rock and roll band. Aerosmith. When I was a freshman in high school. That was
honestly, I can't think. I didn't smoke and drink too much since then. I can't think of an actual group that I wanted to see in St. Louis. I didn't smoke and drink too much since then. I can't even remember what. I don't know.
What was the last one you can remember? Because we've never went to a concert.
I mean, I've seen like some of my friends that I've had in Indiana. Some of the gang members, they were rappers. We had concerts in Indiana, but a really big venue. I can't remember. I didn't drink too much since then.
So I think y'all need to put that on y'all bucket list once this COVID is over.
For real.
But that's been on the news about ticket sales and concerts and people coming back together and doing concerts. It's been on the news lately about that stuff going on. So I mean, I hope they get it back. I want to go to a concert. Wild out.
Uh-oh.
Wild out.
All right. What is the strangest family tradition in your family?
Strangest family traditions.
Strangest family tradition?
Like something y'all do that's a family tradition that's strange that really people don't really do.
I really don't.
That I mean, I'm gonna say, and I'm not just saying, but my family's kind of. I don't find anything strange. My family's bougie.
So what would be the stranger like?
But the strangers, I mean, we get together. The way Simone, I mean, we get together, man. Like when we go to St. Louis, like I'm in Tennessee now. My family from Indiana goes to St. Louis, Florida, Michigan. We all get together, man. I got videos on our YouTube channel. Just with my family, when they get together, they talk about each other and stuff, and they joke so crazy and just dog each other out.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a good time, but I guess that's strange. We talk about each other.
Okay, all right. Let you see.
My uncle.
That's just like one of our people group that we interviewed. Was it? No, it was one person we interviewed, and she said her family once a week get together and have family meeting and just talk about things they don't like.
Yeah, it's just when my family come together, we laugh and joke about it, but it's they just dog each other out. It's like it's crazy how they talk about each other, brother and sister, my uncles and aunts and stuff. It's such a hilarious time. Like I said, on our YouTube channel, I got a couple of videos. Especially my uncle came to Indiana. They were just my mom and my auntie just dogging him out. My younger sister was dogging my uncle out. It was just crazy. It's I guess that's strange, but it's a good time, man. We laugh and joke. It's crazy. But your family?
No, I wouldn't say like my family, but like do we have a strange thing with like our children, like in our family, like our children? Like, is there anything that you feel? I mean, we always had like French toast on Christmas mornings, but I don't really feel like that's strange.
Okay, give me something strange that's in your family. I can't think of nothing. Give me something strange in your family.
It was strange a tradition. Well, when we go to the family house, and I shouldn't talk.
Come on now, give it to me. Come on now, give it to me.
Yeah, I'm interviewing you guys.
I want to hear something strange. Okay,
like
I hear something strange.
Like when they say have a family meeting to tell something that you don't like about the person that you live with.
Oh, oh wow. I ain't yeah, I ain't never done that. I ain't never done that.
You had that week.
No, I ain't done that. I ain't done that yet. I'm gonna say yet.
Yet.
We might start that. I don't know. I don't like your smile right. I don't like your smile right now. Kind of funny looking right now. Yeah, we can start that.
I'd be like, I don't like your face.
Well, look the other way then. We're gonna start that one. See what you start, DC. See what you start, DC.
Don't be calling me up talking about I'm on the couch again.
Exactly. You started something. Exactly.
Like, what?
I'm on the couch. You started it.
Exactly. Look what you got me into now.
All right, what's the weirdest thing you guys ate for breakfast other than breakfast food?
Dang, where you come up with these questions? You should have sent a questionnaire so I could think about this for a minute.
That's the thing. We don't need no.
The strangest thing that I ever ate for breakfast. I mean, of course, the pizza. I think everyone's ate pizza for breakfast, but that's not strange.
Strangest thing, being in the military, and we was out in the woods for 2 weeks. Yeah, we had. Of course, you had. You've heard of MREs, right? Meals ready to eat, MREs. It'd be some crazy stuff in them MREs. So, I mean, I guess strangest thing to eat, I would say when I was in the military, eating out in the woods.
I don't really have any strange. I mean, I've done
some stuff I ain't never heard of before, seen before.
Yeah.
It's all mushed together.
Oh, ew.
Yeah, I don't, that's about it. Because, I mean, in life, being back in this, I make my breakfast. I eat some cereals. Some eggs and bacon and toast.
We eat eggs, bacon, and toast a lot.
Okay.
Waffles. That's my thing, man. That's my thing. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner. That's my thing.
All right. So what was your let's think back when you first got your first car.
Oh, okay. I remember that. I remember
What was the make and the model of the car, and what did you call your car with the name that you gave your car?
A 1972 Dodge Dart with no power steering, AM radio only. The dashboard did not work. The seat belts were in like the two pieces.
She said,
and its name was Turtle.
"Oh no!"
It was green. It was a 4-door. 1972 Dodge Dart.
She called it Turtle.
Turtle.
Yep. No power steering. Like you guys literally like obviously we don't have our phones and all of that for the music, so I literally had like one of those effing like tape players and AM to like listen, or like little boom box and stuff so I could hear with batteries. Messed up. Hey, but it got me point A to point B.
You had some strong arm muscles, huh?
Yeah, the Dodge Dart. Back then, no power steering at all.
Big steering wheel.
That's why they made you had to use two hands.
For real. When you were turning, you were like this.
Kids don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, my first car, it was an 86 Buick Skyhawk. That thing was bad. I had it sitting bow-legged. I put rims on it, sitting bow-legged. It was bad. A name, I didn't give it a name. I wouldn't name my car personally.
I totally.
I wasn't into the name of my car. It was just my big Skyhawk, sitting bow-legged. That mother was bad, my first car. Bad.
It was bad.
It was bad.
It was bad to the bones. All right, we're going to come up on a break, a 2-minute break. We'll be right back with the real questions.
The real questions.
Ooh, okay. Let's get excited here.
Adult questions.
Ducky now.
Ready?
What'd you say?
Ducky now. Adult questions. Hey, wouldn't lie now.
We're going to get the real questions. I'm going to tell you.
You have to feed Bella Pearl.
You got to feed Bella. That's your dog.
So, we be right back, y'all.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Coming in. Yeah. Flex. I just wanna win. Yeah. LA baby who run away. Yeah. 2, 2, 3, 3. I'm on 10 again. Yeah. State your name. Big dope on flame. I just switched the lanes. Damn, he did it again. I just flipped the pain. Stripping and dipping in bass. Slab on everything. Soon as you taking away, cause I got big racks coming. I put my low racks on it. I ain't skip past losses. I had to get back off it. See the fit lab on it until they whip my coffee. Money clip I tossed that I heard it's big bags on big bags on big bags coming. Coming in. Yeah. Flex. I just wanna win. Yeah. LA baby who run away. Yeah. 2, 2, 3, 3. I'm on 10 again. Pump up the action. Bitch, I'm active. If he never heard of Ben Dope, he just napping. Jackson's off the rapping. Keep it on my body, bitch. I'm broke if you asking. No, gotta sell the most Cialis roll is broken wrist longer than it's foreign. Heard you want it cause the game's enormous. What's an ass? She is a gorgeous. Live my life last name of Morgan Freeman. Trying to touch a forest. Do not know we're knocking on the door. This came in. Did it like the Porsches coming in. Yeah, flex. I just wanna win. Yeah, LA baby who run away. Yeah, 2, 2, 3, 3. I'm on 10 again. Okay, alright. Coming in. Yeah, flex. I just wanna win. Yeah, LA baby who run away. Yeah, 2, 2, 3, 3. I'm on 10. Yeah.
Thank y'all for waiting for us to take our little break. Baby, where you at? I ain't see you on here. Hold on, y'all. All right. So we're gonna be back. They still on their little break. We're gonna be back with the adult questions. So if you're a kid or whatever, must leave the room. We can't have you in here with this. And if you have any questions in the chat, please refrain from asking until the end, and you have time to ask questions. Okay. All right. All right, guys, we are back.
We back.
I was about to say we back with another video.
Back with another one.
I know, right? We can't help it but say it. We back with another questions. Now we back to adult questions. What's the code word if you don't want to answer?
Coconut.
Coconut.
Huh? What did he say?
Coconut.
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 We won't tell you what that means.
We'll text you.
It's a special meaning behind that coconut.
So the room gonna start laughing. This is when it get intense. Ready? First question. If you was a stripper,
What?
what would be your stripper name?
Oh, I already got that.
Go for it. You know what it is.
Cause see, I worked in a strip club when I was younger, and they had on like Sundays, they had meal review.
He was the
meal review day.
He was the main
So
course.
I was gonna be Caramel Delight.
Hold on.
Caramel Delight.
Oh, go ahead, Lisa.
I'm about to do it. Coming to the stage. I need y'all to put y'all hands together. For Silky. Girl.
Oh!
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Hey.
You gotta say it how the DJ said when you come out and see if it works. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be saying something because it sounds good, and then when the DJ said it, you sound crazy.
Right.
All right, Jen, your turn. What's your strip club?
So I haven't really thought about if I was.
But you
I would have loved to have been a stripper back in the day if I could have, like if I had more confidence and, it was about that money and, all of that. I think I would have, maybe ventured out a little bit, but I never really thought of a name. So, what would you name me?
Yeah, Charles, name it.
Because I guess I really never thought of a name.
Big Booty Judy.
Hold on, let me see how that works.
Big Booty Judy.
Coming to the stage. I didn't know fellas to put their hands together for the juicy. Big. Judy.
Judy with the booty.
That is funny though.
That girl with a butt.
Can that be something sexier than Big Booty Judy?
Let me think for a second.
Uh-oh.
Hold on.
Now though, in a strip club, the fellas, the black fellas, you hear Big Booty Judy, they run into the stage.
They coming with. I ain't got no dollars, but they be like,
Right, exactly. Big Booty Judy. Exactly. What you got, Lisa?
Hold on. Let me see. I need you fellas. Stand up. Get your dollars out. Come to the stage. I want y'all to put your hands together for the fire, for the thunder, for junk in the trunk.
Yes!
No.
Hey.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start working at strip club.
Mine said white chocolate mocha.
Hey, I could do that with white chocolate mocha.
What's the worst thing that ever happened having sex?
Oh shit, my bad.
Well, I know for a guy. I know for me.
We
Go.
just
I mean, oh,
You
was quick with it.
you know, but my fellas know this. My fellas know this. For a guy, coming too soon, coming too quick, feeling that good thing, like, oh, she's trying to hold on to it, trying to back out, and that's it. The girl, like, what the? Are you done? What the fuck? My guys, they know. You get that good, you get that thing good, you like stroking good, you like, and like, oh shit. Yeah, my guys, they know that shit. My guys,
Now, what do you say now?
like shit. I'm like 10,
No.
you like, no, I'm done. 15
No,
20 more minutes.
no, I'm saying like what do you say like when you move that shit?
No, I tell her.
Don't move.
I tell her, don't move that shit. Don't move. Don't move that shit. Take it all. I'm going in on this one. Take it all.
Y'all got my head hurt.
What about you?
Question.
Oh shit.
The question.
What's the worst thing in the bed? What
What's the worst thing that happened to you while having sex?
I'm okay.
So
I gotta hear this one.
So I would say like before I really knew like my sexuality and really what it was to be in a sexual relationship that has grown and been together and stuff like that. But like back when I didn't know shit, like I would have to say like, you've been like doggy style, you're like, trying to turn over and all the air is just, like.
Look at Lisa. Look at Lisa, right? I'm like,
Yes. Like, yes.
Boy, you like
And you're like, ooh.
you farting on me and you farting this shit?
That's what it sounds like. I swear.
But like now, I'm like,
You be like, it sounds like you farted. You be like,
Exactly.
that's not what it is, but still that's what it sounds like. So you can sit there going, God damn.
right. But like now, like I've been with him for so long, I'm like, fuck it. Hey.
Oh, it don't smell.
Right. I'm cool.
That was the wrong fart, right?
You with somebody so long, you be all right. Shit.
Right. You better keep on going with that shit. Ain't mine yet.
Keep going. Don't stop. Shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Who is aggressive in bed? Both of you guys? Who's the aggressive? Or both of y'all?
Nah.
You are the aggressive.
Yeah, I can take control. Nah, she ain't gonna throw me around. Lay your ass down, boy. Yeah, no.
I mean, unless he like lets me be kind of aggressive, and that's really just to, like
give her what she wants.
Right. But it's never like, I mean, he controls the whole.
You said there's no way in full hell, huh?
Don't move that shit. Don't move that shit. And I'm like, sometimes I'm like, oh!
Okay, coconut, we done. Coconut, we done.
Sorry. Y'all making my cheeks hurt and my back of my head hurt.
We supposed to.
Have y'all ever been or thought about being in a threesome?
As a man, of course, as a man, shit. Thought about it, yeah. But it's on her.
No, but have you ever? This is even before me.
Have I been in a threesome? She said, have we thought about being in a threesome?
Have you ever been in one?
Ever been in one? Yes.
Yes.
I have. Both.
Both what? Both two girls and two guys? Hold up. No. I thought you told me no. Hold the phone. Hold the fucking phone. You told me two girls. You never told me two guys. Hold the fucking phone. Hold up. No, you ain't. No, you ain't.
Yes, I have. Yes. I was just
man. Okay, we're gonna talk about this later.
You got nothing to say.
You told me no. You told me no.
I'm just playing, Frank.
You see, you just started something now.
Lisa said, "If it was back then, does it matter now?"
Well, yeah. If she told me no, and then she did, yeah, it matters.
Well, maybe she knew that at the time when you asked her. Now I ain't gonna let you just do it. At the time when you asked her, it may not have been.
No, Lisa, no. If she said no, she said no. She said no. So if she did, and she like, no, Lisa, no.
Well, no.
I mean, you get to asking people. Now I'm telling you something. You get to asking people about their sexuality. Everybody sit up there talking about, I want the truth. Tell me the truth. But then when you tell somebody the truth, they either think you lying, or now they gonna be looking at themselves when it ain't got nothing to do with them.
But if it was a past before me, it was a past before me. It shouldn't even matter.
But see, it do matter because even though now you got an attitude, look your face. Where my face?
Next question. Next question. Did you guys ever get caught having sex by the kids?
They got to be chilling, yo.
Okay, I would have to say I don't think like personally coming in and we were, but I do know for a fact in the beginning of our relationship, they could hear the pounding on the wall. I do know that. I have heard that from them.
So they never ever walked. They never walked in.
I don't think they've ever
never walked in. No.
Uh-uh.
Now I walked in on my mom.
I've walked.
Ask, have you ever got caught by your siblings or parents?
No, I wasn't like that.
I've never been caught
Big
by
Judy.
No, I've never been caught.
You ain't never been caught. Like that kind of surprises me.
I ain't never been caught. No.
And then that goes to the question: have you caught your parents?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure did.
Yep. I got my ass beat.
I was like 16. I'm like, what? No, I got to turn around.
My mom beat my ass. Yeah, I caught her. I got toe up. I ran to the bathroom, closed the door. She came busting in, beat my ass.
What you do? You just walk straight in the room?
She had we live in St. Louis. The living room is here, and behind the living room, she had a big a big sliding door to her room.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't the main door; it was a big sliding door. And I was watching TV, and I wanted to ask her something. I can't remember what it was, but I opened that door, and she was riding. I shut that door so quick, ran to the bathroom. I heard her coming. Man, she wore me out.
Because you're supposed to knock.
Exactly. I was just trying to ask her a question. She wore me out. I remember that, man. That's vivid in my mind. That was it.
I didn't open no more doors.
That freaked me out.
So what happened to you, Jen?
So I was like 16 and my mom and dad was like, why don't you go uptown? Like I had my driver's license. Why don't you go uptown, which is like, small, and go to the market. We need some dog food. I'm like, okay, cool. Didn't really take me long. So I ended up coming back And I walked in the door, and our living room was kind of like here, and then we had another like area here. And yeah, I turned back around and went out out the door. That was it. I walked out. I waited outside and waited.
See,
Did they know you got? Did they know they got caught?
I don't really think that they knew that they got caught at the time, but I totally told my mom. I was like, "What? What was that?" I'm so sorry, Jenny.
have you guys ever?
Sorry,
See,
Have you guys ever role played?
the difference between white and black. I'm so sorry, Jenny. I got my ass beat. The difference between white and black. Come on, beat my ass.
Have you guys ever role play? She looking. Tell the truth, shame the devil.
I think back in the day, we may have done some, but lately, I mean,
yeah, no.
as getting older, no. But I think back in the day, it was low. You know, you try stuff back in the day. You try stuff when you're younger. But
I'm not opposed to it.
Cops and robbers, face down, bitch.
Please.
Yeah, I ain't opposed to it.
I can't.
Face is red.
Ah, shit. You know, hey.
Pineapple, fruit salad.
Nah.
Is there any moves that y'all have not tried that you want to try?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let go first.
I don't know. Hey, this is adult, right?
Yeah.
On my dick long enough. This position, I don't know if I'm long enough for that one.
I don't know if I have the body for that.
I might get the tip in, but that's about it.
I want to, I totally want to do. I want to swing.
Yeah, I'm not trying to swing.
You gotta try. You know, don't never hurt to try.
I'm gonna try it. If she don't feel it, then I guess I'm gonna have to back out.
Well, am I gonna be like hurt to where I have to like go to a chiropractor or something? Like, is my body all gonna be like crunched up and I can't breathe and shit?
I don't know. We'll have to try it.
I mean, you get drunk enough, you'll be loose. You'll be all right.
Coconut. That's why people like coconuts. Motherfucker, pull out.
Okay.
You done? You all right, Jen? You gonna answer?
No, I'm cool.
All right, guys. Think back. Now think back, way back. I mean, when I say think back, just before y'all got together, when you first had your first orgasm, what was your thought process?
Mine would probably be, at least I know I can please myself. That was my thought process. Because the first orgasm I had was to myself. It wasn't with a dude. So,
Okay, how did it feel? What was when you got both y'all, the first orgasm, what was how did it, you had sex and then all of a sudden you had sex and an orgasm?
girl. I was racing.
As a man, I think the very first one, I had to get to know me, So I wasn't with the woman.
Oh.
Very first, as a young man.
Big queen.
Thanks, time, bitch. But as a man, I think I She said heart beating fast, and it's like you're trying to hold it a little bit. As a man, you're trying to hold it, and I think I started shaking and stuff, and I didn't know what was going on. Didn't know me, you know what I'm saying? As a man, you squeeze a little tight and stuff, like you hold it and shaking and stuff, and
Don't move.
Don't move, bitch. Don't move, bitch.
Don't move.
Exactly. That's and then it's like you lay back. Oh shit. Let's try that again. As a man, it's different, a little different than female, maybe.
Yeah, I have to say.
First orgasm with someone. Do you remember that?
I drank too much then.
Yeah, I don't think I remember that one. But I do know when Charles and I, so like we've been together as a couple since 2005, obviously, right? But reverse back, and we've actually been knowing each other since 1996, like we had a child in 1997. So I will say that I do remember the very first time that I had sex with him. So
He still.
I drank too much then.
I mean,
I remember it.
You seriously, seriously.
In the trailer.
Do you remember what my bed looked like? Because
Yeah,
it was odd. It was an odd bed.
Women remember that stuff. Men, I remember on the fucking bed, the color sheets and nah.
You just remember.
Men.
All right. Do you guys like to talk dirty?
Yes, very. Liberators. I wouldn't mind being a liberator.
Okay, go ahead, DC.
next.
Where was the freakiest place y'all had sex before?
Freakiest?
I would say either outside by a baseball diamond, or this is in general, right?
Yeah.
Or just
No, she's in general.
In general.
I said, baseball diamond. Hold on now.
I would say
Baseball
either
diamond.
that or, I mean, definitely the car was always. I would say outside by baseball diamond.
Baseball diamond. First base, third base, home plate. Yeah, I guess for me, it wasn't freaky, but it was under a willow tree.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
A weeping willow.
ain't that fucking romantic?
Yeah.
Ain't that romantic? It's so romantic.
Yeah.
Y'all like great.
All right, so like our cheers.
Thirsty Thursday.
What is a surefire way to turn each other on?
Showing my ass, playing with myself. I think
Big
that really
booty Judy.
For me, I think it's him like just being very okay. So can I give examples?
Go
Sure.
ahead.
Do I have to say you can say coconut if I get too much, okay?
Yeah,
Because I'm just going to tell the story, but you can go coconut
well,
on me.
hold on, go for it.
Are you going to go coconut on me?
I might.
Okay. So. Okay.
You got to get up already.
Okay.
In the house that we have now.
In the house that we have now, we have a big bathtub. Like I finally have a garden bathtub, which I absolutely love baths. I love, bubble baths and all that good shit, right? So we took a bath together, and just the sensation of like sitting in front of him, and he kind of like grabbed like my neck and face and like started kissing and all of that. Like that was a super Yeah.
I did that?
Yes.
What was the question again?
Super turn on.
Okay, now I think not just for me. This is most guys though too. Most guys, super turn on. Like I say, I love to watch her and like the tights and stuff, the spandex or whatever. She got them ones that make your butt look like a dump truck. Yeah, but 90 outfits. Walking around, having a few shots together, get you okay. Is she doing shots? She get a little tipsy right now. We'll take advantage of that shit.
Turn you on.
But I mean, yeah, me as a guy,
So just drink more.
you gotta get drunk. But seeing her, with certain things on, out little 90s or whatever.
Yeah.
Of course,
Okay.
Is there something that she does that's not like sexy time? That really something that she does
Like throughout the day and stuff.
that you wouldn't consider sexual, but the way she does it, you look at her and go, that's my girl.
Yeah. I don't think she realized sometimes when certain things she wears. Walking around the house and I'm like, looking, can't watch TV and shit. Like, oh, okay, hold on now. There's certain things she wears though that, and I've come to realize because like I said, we've been through some things, and it makes as a certain man, it makes you realize what's important in life, what you value in life, and get to the point where I am now. Look at her in certain ways different. And excited about some ways that she may just be walking around the house, getting something to eat, getting a drink or something, or getting some food. I'm like, shit, I'm gonna turn this shit up. She's just like, whatever, motherfucker. I'm tired. Like, yeah, come here, girl.
Come here, girl.
Yeah. It's just certain things she'll wear around the house. That's for the summertime to come.
Right.
She already bought some outfits.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's even just some simple short night outfits that she bought.
Fashion Nova.
It's cool right now, so she don't wear them. But even a regular, it's a simple. It's a one piece like a onesie for kids. Before those.
No, it's got boy shorts too.
But the shorts are kind of high up, and this big booty Judy, walking around the house. She might be in trouble, Yeah.
I have to revisit that baby question.
Baby's this way. Hold on, Lisa. Hold on now.
No babies this way. Never again.
You do a whole lot of come here, girl. Come here, girl.
Come here, girl.
Come here, girl.
Hey, y'all talking that crap. When y'all come up pregnant, okay. It's in the water. It's in the water.
I'm so proud of
All right. These are two questions. Rough or romantic?
Rough.
Ooh. Yeah, the romantic shit played out right now. Give me beat that shit up real quick.
Yeah.
I won't say real quick. I'll say about 30, 45 minutes, maybe an hour. But it's gonna be some hard kind of pounding. Slow motion at one time was some hard pounding.
What about quickie or marathon session?
Marathon session. I'm more like sometimes when we do it quick, like, dude, I only got like 30 minutes. Like, can we do it in like 10?
But see, a guy, if it's feeling good to you, I won't get that shit up right now.
45 minutes to an hour is
Face
like,
down, bitch.
That's why we tell them all the time.
There you go, Lisa. There you go, Lisa. There you go, Lisa.
I tell them all the time. Come on, why are we still doing it?
No, Lisa, hold on.
Exactly.
But see, Lisa, I'm with you, DC. Time has stopped. Don't give them time. Time has stopped. We done.
no, I'm tired.
DC, we got you, baby.
I want to go to sleep. I gotta get up tomorrow.
Hold on.
I'm tired.
Go to sleep. I'm done. Go sleep. I'm done.
Like, no, cause y'all be like that. No.
No, Lisa, hold no. No.
Because
No, Lisa. No, Lisa.
no, because you don't understand. Y'all be doing y'all the thing. We be sitting down there about to have an aneurysm.
Right.
Shit.
Lisa, you
Don't work no more.
hey, hold on. Don't need to go nowhere else, though. You take that shit. Don't need to go nowhere else. Take that shit.
That's
Give
why
me
I need
what's
to,
mine.
That's why I need to see a chiropractor, okay?
I need some ibuprofen.
Real. Shit.
Hungry, can't eat. I'm like, I want to eat. I'm hungry.
I'm done.
Shit.
Stop eating.
Worry.
I got my cheeks hurting.
What's your next question? What else you do?
What's your favorite part about foreplay?
Favorite part of it, you know,
Getting wet.
Yeah, I love something like that. You know, I guess for me, foreplay, knowing she's excited, knowing she's ready for the meat stick.
Don't call it a meat stick. That's like gross.
Beef jerky.
No beef jerky.
The foreplay, I guess, with anybody, the person is excited. And because I mean, if he just laying there and not making no noise, I'm like thinking, am I just doing something wrong? What the f is going on?
Right.
So knowing you excited. Okay, we gotta go. Coconut. Hold on now. Hold the phone.
We got to go on a break.
Our break.
What is your favorite place to be kissed?
Lips. Definitely. I love kissing. Love it.
Yeah. I'm not a big person on my neck. See, and for me, and she will tell you, she'll tell you. For me, it's more about
him pleasing
making
me.
sure she's satisfied. So kissing me or doing certain things to me pleasing her is more of excitement for me to knowing she's excited. So for me, kissing me here and there and doing this and that, it's whatever. I don't need it.
All right.
Yeah, that excites us. Just so
I know, right?
that excites us when you make that little when your breath catch.
Yeah.
And when you make that little twitch in your face.
Twitching your face locked up and shit.
And you know, we like that. So I'm telling you, when she doing it for her. What?
That's what I say. I guess for me, it's like it's not so much me. It's for me knowing that she's excited excites me more than her doing stuff to me.
Right.
What's the part that I said the other, like a little bit ago, that you said something like you said like some kind, I don't know if it was like damn or like shit, like something, but you said it and I was like, damn, I wish you'd say it like that when we was fucking. He was like, damn. I'm like, whoa. Okay, like hold on. I think he was talking about a fucking movie or something. I was like, okay, like, dude, like you need to settle down because I'm about to.
Yeah,
I think it was like, damn.
Now, another question: Do y'all like sexting, like when you're away from home?
So we used to. I feel like we used to a lot in the beginning of our relationship, but I feel like now we're just to the point of like we're at work.
But you know, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this. I wish, you know, you married for a long time.
I'm twisted.
You try to get back to some of those places. So for me, I wish that.
Okay, let me be serious about this. Let me be serious about this. Dr. Phil on a motherfucker.
sometimes I wish we could get back to that because and I'm just saying anybody in general, when you're in a relationship for so long, if you meet someone new and exciting, it excites you, correct? It excites you. It's the excitement of talking different, saying stuff different. But as when you've gone for so long, older people have told me, do what you did to get to that person. Do what you did to make that person smile, make them laugh, make them excited about you. So I think about even with us of trying to get back to that spot. Every now and then, it's not gonna be continuous, but for a minute, just talk that way again. Talk that sexual way again, like you did when you was younger.
Why didn't you tell me that? Give me a kiss.
I have told you that.
Not blatantly out like that. Blunt. Sexting like.
But see,
I'm gonna tear that shit up. Like if that's what you want.
Yeah, well, it's
okay.
So it's like as older couples, if you're together for a long time, you have to find your way back to certain things that got you together.
Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss.
And older people told me that. So I guess
sets of three and kissing.
You do that.
That's one thing. Getting back to what you got. Getting back to what made you get together. What you did when you were before you were so long into it.
Okay, babe. Like I got you.
Are you still? That shows me and shows her that we're still excited about each other.
Right.
So if that, I ain't doing no chasers right now, so that's a little scary. I'm just gonna let y'all know. I might be puking after this, but
no, I don't puke and shit.
Why didn't you ever just start that? Like, why didn't you ever just like?
I don't want to talk because I've mentioned coming around the ways. Told you.
No, but that's the thing. You can't come around the motherfucking bush.
Lisa,
you need to open that shit up.
DC, tell me this.
No, you need to open it up.
DC, you know Lisa, right?
Correct.
You know when she making little hints about certain things, correct or not?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
You never really said that you said pictures.
I've told you in other ways. Yes, I have.
Okay, anyway, well, now that I know, I will make
DC just confirmed it.
Okay, babe.
Lisa, are you the same way or not? You know DC.
I know what she like, but if she really want me to do something or if something bothers me, she can hint. But if it really is something she wants, I'd rather for her to tell me. Just don't do this, do that, and
well, babe, like I want some sex scene.
Because sometimes,
no, but
or when you at work, Charles, send us some freaky shit. Go in the bathroom, send a picture of your thing.
For real, I'd be like, oh,
okay, why Charles look like he paused?
But that's me. Okay, but it's just. I know at certain times I've made accusations or said certain things about certain situations, but at the end of the day, it's about long as the two of you are on the same page. Because if she's thinking, one way, I'm like, just she's not so much into it, and I'm doing this, then it's gonna make me feel some type of way.
Right.
I know if that's what you want. Like, hey, I'm gonna give you that. Like, shit, you want to talk sex? Like. Let's fuck it up.
But as long as y'all have been together, these situations will happen. But y'all will come together because y'all love each other. And at the end of the day,
of course, right?
Because at the end of the day, that's really all y'all need. And I mean true love, not the love until something happens.
It's not lust, right? Lust.
But that love outside of being my husband or my wife. That love, I like this person. This is my dude. This is my girl.
Right.
That's
tell y'all.
They don't understand because that's the feeling that get y'all through. Not that I love my wife, not that I made some vows, but this is my dude. And all right, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? We talk our shit to ourselves. We suck that shit up. You get on my motherfucking nerves, but that's still my dude.
Right, but you're still my person. Like you're my person.
Yeah,
like,
you my dude. At the end of the day, At the end of the day, that's my dude over there. I don't care what nobody say. I got her back to her family, her friends, somebody do, somebody on YouTube. I don't give a shit who it is.
Right.
At the end of the day, and I don't care what we got going on at home. Y'all would never know we argue.
Right.
Right.
Y'all would never know we argue. I'm on YouTube, outside at the restaurant. In bed, we ain't said 2 words, but outside we fine because at the end of the day, that's just like my son is my dude.
Right.
Right.
What the fuck he do?
Right.
That's my dude. My daughter is my girl. That's my girl. She get on my damn nerves. You better not say nothing to her.
Right.
That's my dude, girl. And that's what y'all got. And that's what I love about y'all because regardless of the situation and what y'all going through, I mean, because life throws shit at you sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Oh yeah.
We've been through some.
At the end of the day, ain't no Jen without Charles, ain't no Charles without Jen. So,
Right.
But freaky as hell. And I like that. Y'all been married and together a very long time. Y'all got grown up kids.
Right.
It's easy to get rid of the freaky. It's easy to get rid of the shit that y'all was doing when y'all was kids.
Right. Oh yeah.
Like last night.
Y'all
What happened last night?
I ain't mad at y'all. So go ahead.
All right, so
It's your turn.
now here we go. The questions are ended. So anybody in the chat want to ask questions, go ahead and put the questions in the chat. Meantime, while y'all putting questions in the chat, anything you guys want to ask me and Lisa?
No.
Jen and Charles.
Yeah.
Of course.
How long have y'all actually been together?
We've been together since
I met her in 2010 online.
Online.
In the same place since 2013. I was in Maryland. She was in Virginia. And we've been living. We have been 7 years on Valentine's Day. With 7 years officially girlfriend and boyfriend. You know.
Right.
But we've known each other for 11 years. We've been together 7.
Wow.
Okay. Now from Jay's watching us. My daughter's watching us, Jayla. For you too, from a guy's point, what made you want to be with another woman?
Okay, so when I was growing up, well, I don't know on Lisa behalf, but when I was growing up, I have a brother that's like literally 1 year younger than me. And then there's a sister that's like 8, 9 years. And then my other brother is 12 years. So growing up, I didn't understand why did I like to play with my
oh Lord,
my brother versus my sister. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I went to Catholic school all my life. So, you know, I never actually had a chance to play with females. I just never liked playing with females. And I used to break up my sister doll babies and stuff. Terrible. But and then my parents had a shelter, you know, and I never knew why I didn't like wearing dresses and stuff like that. That didn't faze me. But I was trying to live the life that my parents are married actually 56 years in July, you know. So I was trying to live like my parents. I was trying to live like my 55 years. It's gonna be 50.
Same age as you are.
Yeah. So
what?
So yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So I was just trying to be like them, and then I realized when I was about 25, I had my daughter, and I didn't understand why I was more aggressive with guys. I tried to do like my parents, but I couldn't figure out why I was so aggressive. So eventually, I was like, you know what? I put her dad out, and Brittany was like, what, 5 days old? Because I felt like this wasn't right. And then within a month or so, out drinking, met somebody live around the corner, and it happened, scared me. And then it's been that way since 26. I was 26 years old.
Wow. Wow.
So I didn't know that exists, but that feeling felt so different with a female versus a male.
Right.
I'm older. I've always thought women were beautiful. I always thought women were beautiful since I was a kid. And I was a loner. The reality was I was raised in a very small town by my grandmother. So there was no gay. And the only gay people we talked about were gay men who were married.
Right.
There was none of that. I'm 50. I'm about to be 54. So I was raised in the 70s and a teenager in the 80s. So that wasn't no thing. You know what I'm saying? So I did what I was supposed to do. I fell in love with a dude, and I never saw myself in the rocking chair and the picket fence with a guy. At 12 years old, I told my grandmother, I want to have a kid, but I ain't gonna have a husband. I ain't gonna be married. I didn't say it like because I was gay. I just never. It was just never that, and there was never a connect. It was like I never. If I was gonna marry, I never was getting married. So I didn't have like most women have or girls. I didn't have this grand wedding and this grand thing in my mind. I didn't have any of that. And I did. I dated men up until 2010. And I had my grandmother passed away, son was getting older, and I just wasn't, nothing happened to make me want a woman. I met this girl and I fell in love. And then I just made sure that I just didn't love her because in reality with women, our sexuality can be a little more fluid than me.
Right.
You can go with a girl and practice. And then still go home and be like, nah, I don't want to keep practicing. But, you know, so I wanted to make sure that this is who I was and where I wanted to be and not just who I love her.
Right. Like, let me just, can I say something real quick? Just before? Okay, so I just want to make sure, like, okay, so for me, like, I mean, obviously, I love men. I'm married to a man.
Right.
To anyone out there that doesn't want to watch, like, y'all better turn some stuff off because this may not be something that you all like know per se. But like, I too have always felt like women were beautiful. Like, I mean, I can't even like pinpoint at what age, but I do know that my sexuality or like figuring out my sexuality or, you know, like learning that it was about women more than men because I wasn't fantasizing over per se like a woman. I was just thinking of myself and like empowering like myself and learning my self-sexuality that I just thought of a woman because that's really just, you know, like what I thought. So over the years, like, you know, it wasn't always as acceptable as it is, you know, like it's acceptable now, like on the, you know, pure side, like on the straight side. Yeah. Like on the social level, like it is. So it's really given me that chance. And again, like, I don't want to offend anybody, but like, I love women. Like I talk to a woman. Like I
just want to watch.
You know, like the thing, like, like, you know.
But I mean, that's natural. I mean, the reality is that society makes men very rigid in their sexuality. There's no Charles did not have anybody saying it was okay if you like to do it.
Right.
I'm not saying that he would, but I'm just saying society makes it so extremely rigid for men. If a man has a sexual experience with a man, he is forever and always a sissy, even if it was a one-time thing, even if it was a drunk thing. If a woman does it, however, oh, she was all right. She was just experimenting. It's okay.
Right.
So men get and it's nothing wrong with that, but it limits them from doing what we do. Women, on the other hand,
I just want to love.
Like Charles said, I just want to watch.
Right. I just want to love.
But Charles, let me give you this little advice. Before you say that, I need you to seriously vet who she with. Because sometimes it ain't what you think it is. It's not porno, two women go, no. It's Jen and somebody that looks like her. And trust me when I tell you, You have one, which may be a magnificent manliness. She got about 10. How many got back?
10.
No, but for me, you know,
10.
You remember that? You remember? Hold up, Charles. You remember that
so
trick?
like I said,
You remember that trick you was talking about? Remember
Yeah,
that?
she can just go find one that size.
That trick you was talking about earlier?
What trick?
The
The one
one.
he wanted to, and he didn't know whether he was long enough.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
she can just go find one that size.
Hey, I mean, but hey, it is what it is. Be happy in life. Find what you want. Do what you want.
Hey.
I'm gonna say this, then I'm gonna say this. Our kids are in here. Zaray's way, Jayla, and Bianca's in here, and our kids are watching right now. So shout out to them. Go check them out. Zaray's way and Bianca Prince. Go check them out.
Yeah.
But anyway,
What a blast, you guys.
but anyway,
No coconut. We're just
Well, I
Okay.
don't want to wait until y'all get embarrassed, y'all.
for a guy, you know, if that's her, if she likes women,
Mhm.
by all means, go do it. I mean, live it, enjoy your life, experience that, see if that's what you like or not.
Right.
And for me, I ain't got to be so much involved. I want to watch. Most men will.
They will. I'm just saying, the only reason I said that is because a lot of times men, that's the first thought. Oh, you can be with another girl? Shoot, you can be 2, 3. Go on, girl, bring them all in.
Right. And it's more the sensual touch.
Right.
Right.
But sometimes it's a big hard ass, looking ass girl coming in there looking like
Me.
like a dude to
What's
you.
up?
And she done brought her little bag of toys because she tastes some good shit.
Uh-oh.
And I done said this,
Uh-oh.
you taste some good shit very
Uh-oh.
first time. Look here. You ever just had somebody do you so wrong and so good at the same time, and you be sitting there mad as hell at them for no reason? Every time she left the bed and came back, she was another motherfucker. It was like,
Heck no.
and then when I went, and then when after, I don't even know how long it was. It felt like 17 hours. I don't think it was long.
Damn, babe.
I could finally walk again, go to the bathroom. It's like it looked like backstage at a porno movie on the sink. And I was surprised to see it. This nigga got like a door to a damn toy store.
I love it. Love it.
Heck no.
That
All
was
right, what's the
first
next question?
time, the very first time that I even said something to. Where the hell all these come from?
Heck no.
What's the next question?
Next question.
What's the next question, Charles and Jen?
Oh, what's next question? Yeah. That's us.
You got one for one, or
I just want to know, like, is it really like to be, intimate with, like, is it really as hard as it looks?
It's not hard at all. It's not hard at all because think about
It
it.
looks like you're gonna have some muscle. Like you gotta have some muscle.
Huh?
You look like you gotta have some muscle.
What you mean?
Like in all those positions, woman to woman.
First of all, see what had happened was
Uh-oh.
we used to have tricks all in the thing and we do that crazy shit that's on that TV. Under that.
It's not like that at all.
Okay, good. That makes me feel better then.
But I do got the muscles though.
Love it.
I mean, you can just imagine without the toys. There are so many places on a woman in a man's body that you can touch that has nothing to do with intercourse, that is very sexual and that can cause, and that's kind of what it is. I mean,
Right.
it's like, okay,
Can I say
love
something?
ass. I ain't gonna lie. If I was a dude, first of all, if I was a dude, I would be like, I would have a lot of kids.
yay.
Lots. But I like
Love them.
But I love Flex.
I love
I don't know it because she dresses a certain way, but she is okay. So I just walk around with my hand on. Sometimes I just put on my hand on in the bed. She said, stop. I'm like, no, it's so good.
That's so gay.
I'm like, but I mean,
No.
it's a lot of times with us, it's more about the intimacy than actual sexuality.
Put it this way, I'm gonna say my little piece. What it is, it's like sometimes a woman basically knows what a woman likes and look forward into, one another. Because a woman pretty much know. It don't necessarily have to be, how you call it, sexual intercourse or anything like that. We pretty much know where we going, where to go, what makes you
Right.
So it's totally different.
Feel good.
Yeah. And then
because a man, not trying to be funny, once a man has had an orgasm, it take a minute. Even if he can come back, it take a minute.
See, we don't take minutes.
We don't take no minutes.
There's no minutes. Charles, there's no seconds.
Shut up.
Yeah, but that's one thing, with me, I've always said and always thought about a guy will always be satisfied.
Right.
The trick to it is make sure that woman is satisfied, or she gets what the guy got off or whatever. Or a man will always get satisfied.
Right.
The trick is satisfying that woman.
Right.
And I was cool. You was sitting up there talking, and you was talking about how you get in the gym. I mean, I'm like, shit, go on, keep that. I mean, you hear men say, "Well, I always satisfy," but the reality is, if you ain't working to satisfy her, how you know?
Right. Well, that's something I was saying as far as I want to watch, because to watch two women and see how another woman satisfies a woman, it puts more perspective in my head. So what's she doing to please her like that? I've done the same thing, but yet she's doing it different in a certain different way, and she's getting better. She's getting off on that part. So what's to watch that and see that is something I want to watch. I want to see what's different between a woman and a man. I want to see the difference.
I can see that, because when you watching porn,
that's not
porn is porn. Porn is not
right.
Porn is
right.
Not accurate.
Porn ain't real sex. It ain't never gonna be real sex. And I don't care what anybody who video
Right.
sex, even when you videotape yourself having sex, you showing out doing shit you don't do for real.
Now, have y'all ever done that before?
What, like videoed?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh yeah. Hello, we're YouTubers.
Oh, yeah.
Because I like sex to be nasty and funky. I don't want no video shit. I don't want to go see myself being.
But see, that's the thing, though. To me too. I want my Beyonce, but watching the videos, I want to see that. I want to see that.
Yeah, I want to see that.
Exactly. That's me. Ooh, turn that shit off.
See, I'm like,
look at my face. All I'm gonna do is see how ugly I am. Look at my face. Why is my ass like that?
Hey, at this point in time, at this point in time in our lives, like, I don't give a fuck. If you don't like it, hey, bye.
Like Rico said, that sounds fun to watch two women have fun. Exactly, Rico. I'm with you. Cheers.
Cheers, Rico.
I mean, my thing in a relationship, as long as you two agree, and as long as it's something that you both want, do your thing.
But don't do nothing. Just don't do nothing that's going to jeopardize your relationship.
Oh yeah, right.
It's like 1 minute, Jen, you can be like, okay, he agreed with it, but did he really, really agree with it? You know what I'm saying?
That's true on both sides. I've thought about that, DC. You true on both sides.
Go pee.
Go.
I don't even know if I can walk there.
Yeah. That's true on both sides. I agree with that.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
I think about sometimes, if I would allow her to do certain things, but then I think about, would I be okay with that at the end of it, or watching it? Would I be okay with that? Would I pull my gun out and kill a motherfucker?
But no, seriously, you gotta take heed on when you put people in the middle of your relationship. it can cause issues.
Right.
Because Jen, you might have had fun, watching and enjoying it, watching them, but then you got to think, what if this person still want to keep continuing? You know what I'm saying?
But I thought about that. For me, if it's a woman, I really don't care. If she's gonna leave me for a woman, whatever. If it's a dude, it makes me feel some type of way. But a woman, I guess for me,
I don't think she would leave you.
no, and not only that's why I said for a woman, because a woman can never give you totally what I can. And I can't be a woman, I can't give you what a woman can. But if you're gonna leave me for a woman, then go ahead, hey, do what you gotta do. But if it's a woman, to me, I feel like right now, I don't really care.
Mhm.
Enjoy that part of your life. Enjoy it.
Right.
I think y'all at y'all point in y'all relationship, and that sexuality and sex in and of itself is not.
It's not the basis.
The base.
Yeah, it's not.
It's something.
Yeah.
We enjoy it, but if she's another woman, have fun because that's a woman. I want you to experience that. Of course, a man, I think I would have issues, but a woman, have fun, do your thing.
Right.
I don't know.
What I can offer you.
Jen, like, okay.
We talked about this, and like seriously, like for me, because I love women, I've always just really have been attracted to women. And like having a husband that is so open and so just like understanding of just my own personal sexuality, like in my world, in my head, I want a wife and a husband. Like I want a chick and a man. Like I want
sister wife in there.
No, because he wouldn't have nothing to do with the wife.
Oh no, that'd be
Sister wife is what he would have to do. He wouldn't want a sister wife. But my thing is this,
for me.
Situation, if whatever y'all do moving forward, this is just saying that you have to make sure that he always feels secure.
But I guess her mom's on her. Her mom's on here too. But I guess for me though, if she has a girlfriend,
it wouldn't really be a wife person.
If she has a girlfriend,
sorry, mom.
I have to know what's going on, and I have to be involved as far as the to know part. As far as the sexual part, I don't have to be, but I want to know what's going on,
who she is,
what she's about. I gotta be able to talk to her, like okay, this is a situation. This is as far as it's gonna go, as far as between you two, and I have to have some say so in it. If she's
that's what I mean.
The sexual part of the live, just letting everybody know if you are under 18 or if you are over 18 and you don't want to hear, like, it is what, like, I'm sorry, I love you.
We tell at the beginning that it's an adult situation. At the end,
Any other?
That's why we had a break so the kids can go out or whatever.
Okay, good. Okay.
Any other questions you guys got for us?
Like, what is your guys's like goals? Like, do you guys feel like because you guys have been together for so long that like
I'm gonna run to the bathroom.
Go ahead.
So like Charles and I have thought about like, like what goals do we have? Like we have done the goals that we've wanted. We have succeeded in those. Like, do you guys feel like there will be more goals, or do you just live for the future? Would be my question.
I think kind of.
I want to say both.
Both, yeah. Because the YouTube is her passion. That is her. That she has found her niche. She loves the technical stuff behind it, but she also likes. She watches YouTube more than she watches TV.
Mm-hmm.
So the goal would be to grow our channel,
right,
and to keep progressing. As far as the future, I have come to realize that I'm going to live. I'm not going to worry about what I'm not.
Right.
I'm not going to worry about what I didn't do. I'm not going to worry about what part of my thought for myself back when I was a kid didn't happen. I'm where I am, and I can't imagine being lucky.
Right.
I can't imagine my life moving forward without her in it. And as long as she's in it, that's the goal. The goal is that we're just going to see what comes, and we're gonna meet that shit together, and we're gonna ride it, and it's gonna be everything. I don't have to have millions of subscribers because I don't know if I could take that. I don't really. Attention, I like up to a point.
Right.
But
See, I'm definitely more for the attention, and I think he's more for the like technical part. I just wish we could like collide our worlds together to where we really did some major content on our videos.
there because at some point it's like I tell her, I'm like, do whatever you gotta do. I mean, it's like she'll tell me, I'll be like, if you want me to do something, don't ask me what I want to do. Tell me what you want me to do and let's go.
Right. Right.
You ask me about you want to do this video? Nope. But if you say, hey, we about to do this video, all right, let's go. Come on.
Okay, let's go.
Right.
So
right. I get it.
More of the grow the channel to where I look at her, and it's like I told somebody before. They asked, "What was your passion?" And I said, "Her." I said, "YouTube is not my passion, but she is."
Right.
So whatever she wanted to go, whatever she wanted to do, that's what we gonna do.
Right.
And I look at my kids. I look at everything around me, and I am happy and successful in where I'm supposed to be in my life. So the future is I'm ready. Let's go.
Right. Right.
Sit down when I hurt my leg, and I've been down a little bit longer than I thought. But like my sister was telling me the other day, it was time for you to sit down because you was gonna keep going when you shouldn't have been.
Right.
Times at work when if I took a step, it felt like I was stepping onto a knife, but I was still at work. It was times at work where I couldn't sit down or stand up, but I still went to work every day.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, I need to make sure that my family is good. And I don't care what little money I bring in, I make sure that everybody is eating well, bathing well, smelling good, the house smelling good. Every time, every holiday, you should see the shit we got. Christmas, Halloween, house looks like a sideshow. If you put all the shit up out of mouth, it looks like a sideshow out there. But I felt like that I need to make sure, and she takes care of me. At the end of the day, I didn't have to work, but I did have to work.
Right.
I was working past because I couldn't sit down while she was standing up.
Right.
So my sister was like, "You had to get sat down," because my father passed away in his late 40s from a heart attack.
Okay.
Her first heart attack in her late 40s. And through the grace of God, I haven't had that situation. I got the heart stuff. But I've had a lot, my nuclear, my family is gone. It's just my sister. No mom, no grandparents, no nothing. And
my mama.
And I didn't, and that's why instead of worrying about what I didn't become, I had to become happy with who I am.
Right.
And every day, that's why we said both. Because I look upstairs, I still got 2 futures ahead of me. You know what I'm saying? So as much as I don't have, that's how much I do have.
All right. Good. I love it. Do you have any other questions?
Yeah. Well, first, I'm with my guy Rico. He said, if Mama wants to date another woman, I'm going to have fun. That's all to it. I'm with you, brother. But one thing.
First of all, hold on. Rico, ain't nobody putting no damn whipped cream in no bathtub. I told you. Whipped cream, add your favorite dessert, and 2 cups of
shit.
Nobody want that shit up in their stuff. Get that shit out.
Yeah.
All right. What's the question, Charles?
Okay, but hold up. DC and Lisa. Kind of 2-part question. You both have been with men, correct?
Yes, I have. The last time I was 25.
25. Lisa, like, what's up? What's up, that Lisa?
No, it's just I had because Brittany is. Yeah, I had to think about how Brittany was because after that, me.
Okay, and from a man's point of view, a man's perspective, have you had, and being honest, have you missed that in some point, some way?
No, because like I said, beginning, I didn't understand why dudes. I wasn't really attracted to them, but I
Right.
was a sheltered kid living at home. My parents didn't let us go nowhere. We had to stay in the yard. We couldn't do this, do that. I didn't even know the gay lifestyle ever existed. You know what I'm saying? So when I was being with my friends, hanging out, so I thought I was trying to be like them. All right, they got dudes. Let me give me a dude. But then back then, I wore jeans and t-shirts. I never liked dresses. I never liked. I didn't understand it. I didn't know why I was the way I was growing up. My brother got a boy's bike and I got a girl's bike. We switched bikes because I didn't want the girl's bike. I didn't know why. He didn't want the bike because it was too high. He thought he was going to hit his balls on it. So it worked out for me. So it's like, growing up, I just tried to do the things like my friends and how you call it, my parents.
Right.
But for some reason, I didn't never find them attractive. But like boys hanging out, that's what I felt like. So when I did, I had a boyfriend and stuff like that. It was like, okay, he'd say, "You ain't gonna fix nothing." I'm like, "You fix something," I mean, I didn't know I was so aggressive growing up, but as I got older, I realized that's why I act like that.
Right.
That's why I ain't want to do that. They tell me do something, no, you do it. I was very domineering when I was with them, and then the sex wasn't all that because I felt like I was supposed to be. It wasn't.
It just wasn't it.
It wasn't it. So when I got back to when we were talking about orgasm, that was the first time when I was with a woman.
Oh, okay.
So
Well, mine's a little different. I came out later.
Right.
40. And when I first came out, I thought, I thought about it. Because the reality is that I don't want to get with somebody and then all of a sudden I want a dude. Because the reality is that I didn't want to, I wasn't like equally attracted to men and women. Let me say that. That being said, once I became and I just started dating women, I posed that question to myself: do I miss being with a man? And I love men. Don't get it twisted. I made one, and I think they're beautiful. But I never felt
fulfilled.
no matter how beautiful a man said I was, I never felt like I was desired. I felt like when I was young, I was funny. But I also could sing. So I was trotted out a lot with the boys, with the homeboys. Oh, look, my girl is this, look at my girl that. Oh, here, sing for me, baby. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of that growing up, or when I was, dating. And when we were by ourselves, I didn't always I felt like you wanted me, but didn't want me. You know what I'm saying? And I've had guys tell me I should have married you back then. Why didn't you?
Right.
I had a guy tell me, you know how easy it would be for me to put one of these on your finger? But you just a bartender. See, that's the kind of stuff I got.
Right.
I was like,
but I'm still me.
Huh?
I'm still me, like.
Yeah, you know how easy it would be? Everything was good, but I got a lot of buts. You didn't, but. Mm-hmm. I told her, we was talking about that the other day. I said, when you say but, especially when you talk about somebody that care about you in a relationship, you negate everything you said before that.
Right.
I love you, but you don't love me. Don't keep on.
Right.
Don't keep on. Because when you said but, you about to say some shit that ain't got nothing to do with love. But I never felt desire. So when I got with a woman, the reality is, let me tell y'all something. The only difference between a man and a woman is the biology. The relationship shit is the same.
Right.
The relationship, the sorry ass, cheating ass, all that is exactly the same. The only difference is biology.
Right.
But I did. I would sit there and, you're at the house, you're wondering, do I want to do it again? Am I missing dude? I was like, no, because old just as crazy. But
Let me ask you guys this. Do you guys feel like
you can say coconut.
No, I ain't got to say no color. We grown here.
this ain't but at the end of the day, do you guys feel like you complete one another?
That's my end. That's my end.
Yeah.
That's my shit. That's my.
So therefore,
Alpha to the Omega.
So therefore, nothing in life with anyone else could be any better, or change things for you. You feel 100%. You are complete with what you have in each other.
I'm gonna tell you, I can say yes because Lisa is my 7th real girlfriend. Now I had flings, I dated, I dealt with straight women that just wanted to have sex. And when you go through so much, and keep in mind, I am 54 and will be 55 in May.
Very soon.
Shut up.
Very soon.
So,
very soon.
Coming from an older person, and when you've been through so much and so much hurt,
yeah,
and the cheaters, the stealers, you don't once you meet that person, you don't want to go through all that no more.
Right.
It's a trust thing, If you trust the person you with, and you've been with them for so long, and you've done so much with them, stick with them, even though they might get on your last nerve sometime. You right. Talk about it, laugh about it. As long as you have communication, you is fine. Period.
I had all of these amazing thoughts of what my true love would be when I was younger and growing up.
Mm-hmm.
And I've had some fucked up situations. But I never, ever, ever let the previous bad situation affect me looking or being receptive to somebody loving me. Because I was not going to let you do that. I let you do all the other stuff, but you were not going to mess up what was out there for me. I was not going to stop. I was not going to be, I'm going to close my heart. I ain't going to do that. If you love me, you love me. If it don't work out, it don't work out. When I got with her, it was like, now don't, and I was in love with the first girl I fell in love with. I was in love. I've been in love twice. Once with a dude and once with a girl. First love. I was in love. But now that I look back, in that hindsight, I realized that I was the only one to live. But it did show me.
I want to read the question.
With her, I could see the end. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody you in love with, you look to the end. And I could see the end. I could see the picket fence, the old people, the no teeth talking shit. I could see that. But I just couldn't see who it was with because clearly it wasn't with her. But I knew, okay, I'm good. I'm where I'm supposed to be. So like I said, the only difference between a heterosexual and a homosexual relationship is the biology. The other stuff, ladies, look. If you think that dudes did you wrong your whole life, and girls gonna do you better, no.
It can be the same thing. You'd be surprised.
Because the reality is who you pick. I picked them people. They didn't show up at my doorstep and fuck me over. I brought them into the house.
They picked me.
So I picked just the sorry with a girl. I was like, damn, who knew? Shit.
Right.
But I got to her. Because I had thought about what I wanted, how I wanted somebody to love me, but it wasn't until she did it that I realized that everything I thought about wasn't what I needed. I have never for 1 second been jealous. I have never for 1 second been insecure. I have never for 1 second had to listen onto her phone when she on the phone with somebody. I ain't never had to check a phone. I ain't never looked through a wallet. Nothing. I feel like I'm bubble wrapped. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Well, that's one thing I was gonna. That's one thing I was gonna add too is about, as far as relationship, when it comes to like the trust and honesty issue, or or like jealousy issue. Lisa saying no.
I'm not jealous. She can be a little possessive. She be like, we be in the store, and y'all done seen me. Y'all know I got a lot of ass. You know, shit.
That's the man. Big booty Judy.
Judy. And I got a 42 G. So I have been an hourglass since 7th grade. So I don't pay attention to myself anymore.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We'll be walking in the store, and if I wear a pair of jeans, I have to get the jeans too big because my waist is this big and my ass is this big. So I have to get the jeans, and I don't like wearing belts. You know how you see them old people with the belt tied up and look like you got two people just squeeze shit together. You know what I'm saying? I'm wearing a belt. So we'll be in the store, and she'll be walking around. Pull your shirt down. They see you. Don't bend over, they see you. Nobody looking at me, I'm old and fat.
You're like, hey.
We be at the club. First our day, we go out. We still young, thought we were grown. So we go out on birthdays and stuff. And when I go out, I'm not well clothed. I'm gonna put on what I wear. It's gonna fit. Shit. So she'll be like, don't be over. You know? Second of all, they ain't looking at me. To me, ain't nobody looking at me.
Right.
Everybody looking at me. I'm like, I am everybody's mama in here. Look at the girl, show that naked. They looking at her. They ain't looking at me. So it had to be somebody. She's not jealous, but she will. I swear, she'll probably hit a coke thing. No, my just now, I'm like, shit, look at her, because guess who she got my
Right.
Pay. So my thing is that, because I used to post the shit she buy me on Facebook. I used to post it. And one day I would be super petty and post all the stuff, the bags. I still have every bag from every place that she bought me stuff. One day I would do that. I used to be super petty. See, that's my only thing. I'm like, I would post, I was like, here, look. I stopped doing that. Because, I mean, I'm very, I didn't understand how important being secure in a relationship was.
Right.
Until I had it.
Right.
I didn't understand it's important. Everybody looks at being compatible and looks at loving somebody and being able to liking to have sex with them. But it's not until she went, her ex, right before me, her father passed away. And we've been together about a year, I think. Maybe less than a year. No, we hadn't been together that long. She asked me in February, I think the funeral was in June or something that year. I think it was in June of that year.
Yeah, when I asked you to be my girlfriend was in February.
Right, but I think she had to go to like a funeral in June or something.
Yeah.
Her ex's father passed away and they were close. So I was like, I didn't even begin to ask because I was not going to stake my claim and pee on her leg at somebody's funeral because I know what it's like to lose a parent. So she was gone. I didn't call her. I texted her, let her know I'm thinking about her. I was at her house.
Right.
But you felt secure enough in the relationship that you could have done that.
That was, see, let me tell you, I didn't even realize that was only like 6 months after we started dating. That was less than 6 months. So I didn't realize even till I just said it just now, I was secure back then. I didn't have to call her. I didn't keep calling her and having the phone blow up while she was down there.
Plus, Brittany went with me, so
Pretty cute. I mean, even though she grown, she was a kid.
We went.
My thing is this: when people get to talk about cheating and stuff, and you get mad because somebody's still talking to their ex or something, you cheat with somebody you just met. So you gonna do what you gonna do. I can't be sick. And I done got to the point like Jen, I don't give a fuck. I done got to the point now. I done got too old. I'm not gonna worry myself with your grown age.
Right.
And you know the rules and the regulations. So come on, act crazy you want to.
But once you reach a certain age, you don't have time for that stuff.
Right. And that's one thing with me. I feel like in an instance, me and her have changed places to a point, when we first started dating, I was still in the gang and still fucking around and shit. And it took something to happen for me to realize what's important in my life, where I want to be in my life, and to look at that. And that's one thing I wanted to ask, as far as you guys right now. I know you're older, but do you see anything different in your life as far as your future between each other, or trying something new, or are you content and complete with what you have right now, as far as where you are in your life?
See, all right. So Charles, what I'm gonna tell you, this is how it works. Because I'm not sure I think I know what you're trying to ask, but the question, well, what I come up with is, as long as y'all two on the same page, you're gonna make mistakes.
Right.
But the mistakes you make sure they are not the mistake that you want to be like left.
Right. Oh, right.
And then sometimes, like, me and Lisa, this has been like, what, 7 years, you say? 7 years? I can't keep track of nothing because I had a concussion. a while, so sometimes I can't remember some things. But the point is, we've been dating, for a while, and we never really had a, like, argument to the point, I got to go, I ain't staying here, none of that type of stuff. We might have had disagreements.
Right.
I don't believe in hollering and screaming. I'm very like mellow, but I'm going to get my point across what I'm saying. And you can say what you want to say. We don't go to bed angry, So once you realize, that's anybody in the chat, younger generations, life is a learning thing.
Yeah, it is.
And if you with somebody and they your day one, they will remain your day one. Now, in the straight relationship is like a little different, because me and Lisa can go out and we can talk about big booty Judy together and we fine. Nobody's jealous. Like, look, you see that ass over there? She be like, yeah, you see that? God damn. And there's no problem there.
Right.
Same pace. But if she was like, I don't like for you to, then I know that's called respect.
Right.
And as long as we respect one another and enjoy life, we was talking about trips. It's just COVID just messed us all up. And then Lisa fall. That's why Lisa's over there for anybody in the chat, because she's not able to walk yet. She's in.
I'm getting at my crutches today. I'm about to get up out of here. Stand outside.
I'm tired.
Yeah, so we ain't really been doing too much. And then I lost my job. So, it's like, you got to think, how you call it? You got to think logic as adults. Don't do the things you did back then. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You're not young no more. Leave that for the younger generation. You have younger generations acting more civilized than the older generation.
Yeah.
And then you have the ones that's acting like they ain't trying to grow up, So it's to each his own, it's up to you guys. If you have an issue, communicate about it.
Right.
If you don't like something, communicate about it. If you don't agree, he leave his drawers on the floor and you just tolerating it, picking up. You got to say something, because if you don't say something, it's going to bother you. And it's going to keep bothering you, and to the point you're going to explode and blow up. And then here goes something that don't need to be there.
Right. Something that could have been fixed a long time ago, or very easily.
Fix it before it escalates.
Right.
It never has to escalate unless you talk about it. And then, in 10 years from now, you're gonna say, DC, I heard you. And guess what? I communicated it. And I never let it escalate. And don't ever bring up past things that happened in the past. If it happened, y'all got back together, or you stopped talking and you started talking back together.
Right.
Divorce, like which call them, I ain't saying their name on here. They divorce, and then all of a sudden they want to go backwards, but not sure if you got a good one right here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So stay focused on who you with, and make sure that for real is not just a time passing. It's not a time passing thing. It's here. It's in your heart, and it's here.
Right.
Because if you let it go for the stupid shit, you're gonna wish that it never went. So you got to stay focused. Little things will distract you. Trust me. It'll distract you, but you gotta stay focused. Who's your ride or die?
Right.
What I took for what he asked, if I died today, then I would die. Who shake me out? I am where I want to be, with who I want to be. But if it is in my future to go further, I'm all about the possibilities. I don't know. I guess that's just me, because she gave me the ability to be all about the possibilities. I can be a little free because she holds me down. She grounds me. I can be a little. I can be a little. Oh, we're gonna do this, because if it can't be done, she ain't gonna let me do it. She ain't gonna let me out there ass out.
Right.
So my future, if I stay where I am, I'm good. But I know I'm not, because she ain't gonna let me stay there. That's the thing. She ain't gonna let me stay here. She gonna make me, oh, we gotta go here. Let's go. We moving up. We'll move up. And then sometimes we might stay here for a while, but if we stay here, I guess what I'm trying to say is, she has made my present bright. So the future,
I like that.
She's made my present bright. We always talk about how bright the future gonna be, but my present is bright.
Right.
My day to day, my day to day, because I've had to depend on her since I've been home, and it has been killing me.
Right.
Because it's not that I was alone for a long time, but I was raised by a single parent who was born in the 20s, who made me be able to take care of myself without anybody. So for a long time, I took care of myself. I lifted it, I picked it up, I rearranged the furniture. I ain't asked nobody to move the couch. I moved my own goddamn couch. I ain't asked nobody to put my own shit up. I ain't gotta ask nobody to change the tire. As long as I got the shit, I can't lift the car, but as long as I got the shit to change the tire, I change my own tire. That's how I was raised. So when I got with her and I would do stuff, she's like, damn, sit down. It was so hard. She's like, it's so hard, sit down.
Right.
But now for the past few months, she's had to take care of me. And I look at her and she does everything. And I'm sitting there like, we've only been together 7 years. It feels like 70. And all I want is 70 more.
Right.
If I had to think of something I'm mad about, I met her when I was 47 instead of 27. Right. If I had to think anything I'm mad about. Let's see if I met her when I was 27, Nick wouldn't be here. Well, he might be here, but I would then pick out his dad. I mean, he might have, he might have looked a little different. I mean, I was joking, but if I had to have a regret, people ask about regrets and I didn't meet her soon. But I met her when I was supposed to. And she
Awesome.
well, I wish she might.
Any other questions?
No, because I mean, this is the way you guys have answered the last few questions. I mean, it's anything else I can think about, I kind of already know the answer to. It's like, I love the way you guys are genuine about it, and I can feel it just the way you guys talk. It's not like, some people you don't believe, or you feel like you're just talking outside of your neck.
No.
I mean, with you two, I mean, I feel it, and I guess getting older, it makes me look at life different, especially in a relationship.
Right.
I'm trying to succeed in life and continue to receive my blessings from God, doing right, being right. I when I was younger, of course, other females was a big thing for me, but it's like now to me feel to be on the right path, and my grandmother's died to save my life, and to be doing right in life, and to continue to receive my blessings, and just be happy about it and thankful and joyful. Like I said, I go to work and to think about coming home, and she's the best part of my day, because I know that's where I'm going to smile. I'm going to smile at home. I'm going to get fed at home. I'm going to get the love at home. Everything I need that completes my day is at home.
Right.
So it's been a true transformation for me, and a blessing and all. And to hear you guys talk even tonight, and to realize a few different things that you guys have said is a blessing for me. I just look at life. I just look at life now, because I've told her, we've talked about it, half our life is already gone.
Correct.
The second half of life, I want to try to be the best I can be. So therefore, in the end, when I go stand before God, I feel a lot better than what I did in my past.
Right.
But I'm gonna tell you, like she tell me, Charles, your past, and I tell anybody, I didn't have a bad childhood, but I was looking for something,
right,
that I didn't have a name for, and I was looking in all the wrong places. And I can honestly say, if I'd have been a child now, I probably wouldn't have survived. But everything you did, even up until today, is who Charles is. And when we first started on YouTube, and when we first started with your channel, listening to y'all and talking to y'all, not every couple should be together. I don't care how long y'all been together. Because a lot of people stay together for 20, 30, 40 years because they're comfortable, not because they're happy, not because they're where they want to be,
right,
because that's where my clothes live at, because that's the mama of my kids, because that's my kids' dad. But when with y'all, on those moments in your videos when it's not the subject of your video, but it's y'all just reacting to each other the way y'all react when you think nobody's looking, that's what I look at. And it's those moments that I looked at. And I'm like, oh, they're cute. I like them. They're all right. And then we got to, following your YouTube journey. And then more, our journey is, friends.
Right.
right.
I love y'all.
I love you too.
I love your face.
Your face.
But that's one thing, we've talked about, through the years, like getting on YouTube and meeting some genuine people.
We definitely talked about that at the beginning. Definitely.
And you guys are one of the biggest that we've, as DC, you text me and we've stayed in touch. And it's been truly genuine. It's a true friendship. It's not just some, built off of lies or what you see, but it's a true, genuine friendship. And that's God. That's amazing.
When y'all were gone, I actually missed hearing Jen talking. And I don't like hearing people talk.
She
Trust me,
not.
I tell you, I hate people. I don't like hearing people talk too long. They get on my nerves. But I missed hearing Jen talk. and I miss hearing y'all interacting. And when things were happening, you know, I was like, baby, did you text Charles? Is he okay?
Right.
You know, because she's quicker to do that than me, but I'm like, are they okay? How they doing? Check and make sure they're all right. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, no matter what, when you find that the right one, and because hear me, y'all know, I'm quick to say if you ain't happy, get the fuck on. I don't care how long you been together.
Right.
I don't care what you've been through. I don't give a shit about your past. I don't care about how many children you got. None of that. If you're not happy, because the ultimate goal is to be happy. Charles said, when I'm at work, he's not coming home because his clothes live there. He's not coming home because he pays the mortgage. He's coming home to Jen. He's not coming home. He's coming home to Jen. Jen is home. If Jen was in an igloo, he's happy in the igloo. If Jen was under a bridge in a tent, he's happy in the bridge, in the tent under the bridge. Because I come home wherever she's at. Like for her, wherever my kid was at, that was where I was at home.
Right.
Wherever she at, that's where I'm at home at.
Yep.
Right.
So I'm big on to get the fuck on. Sit up there, I am because I saw my mom stay. And I saw her, not my grandmother, but my mom, I saw her stay in a relationship she thought she was supposed to be in and just diminish and kill herself. I know I've seen the stay.
Right.
So I know to get the fuck on is much, much healthier. But sometimes there are couples that you don't say get the fuck on to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
if you don't get your ass in,
Yeah.
because if me and Jill was in the same place, y'all, if you don't go in there and talk to him, shit, go on there. Go call me tomorrow.
Right.
Go call me till you talk to him. Because you ain't gonna do nothing but talk to him, so just go talk to him. Just mad. You ain't gonna do it. And God tell Charles the same thing. If you don't go see what's wrong with her, you know she crazy. She probably said some shit to you in her mind 13 times and said it out of her mouth. Go see what's wrong with her.
Probably.
See, that's the thing, you know what I'm saying? Because there are some places you're supposed to say, no, it's time y'all go.
Right. Right.
Right.
And then some people you like, if you don't get somewhere today, you mad, go sit on the couch. You be all right, Mom.
Right. So it's basically what you're saying. Because it's like if you gone, it's like you can hear your spouse. Or you know, or you can just be thinking, oh, they probably sitting down watching TV, you know.
She come in the house, you miss me today. I did miss you though. I needed you to get I just playing. But
At the end of the day, though, you know, one thing I say, and I truly mean it, is, you know, we all have a date. We all have a date.
Mm-hmm.
But one thing that I can be satisfied with in life, if she happens to go before me, if her date comes before mine, as long as I love her unconditionally, let her live her life, I can be happy for when that day comes. And to a point that she's going to a better place. But for me to give her that freedom, that to live her life and to trust her, I know I can say to myself, I did my job. I'm okay with this end of it. I'm okay.
right.
Even like with my dad, you know, he told me he lived his life. He was okay. He was satisfied. He told me and my sister he was thankful that we were there for him, and you know he was ready to go. It hurt, but I was okay. So for like you saying, you guys saying Lisa and DC, the love you guys have shown and been there, and just watching you guys, you know, and like I said, at the end of the day, as long as I know I love her the way I was supposed to, unconditionally, true, faithful, honest, I'm okay. I know I've done my part. At the end of the day, I've done my part.
It's lightning out.
So I mean, like you said, you guys have, you know, just talking to DC and Lisa being in the background, you know.
I do be in the background.
She can start walking again.
It's been real. It's been good. It's been true, and I truly appreciate you guys for that.
As long as
Thank
y'all
you.
been together, and as long as you have known each other, she can still look like she. See, you can't see her. You can see her, but you can't see her when she was laying on your shoulder a second ago. See, that's what I'm talking about. It's the little quiet moments.
Right.
Nobody else.
I love him.
It's them little quiet moments and them little moments that have nothing to do with what you're doing.
Right.
It's them little moments like there that we see we all doing stuff. Like video, what video was one where you had people breaking the house?
Oh yeah, that little thing.
I was like, oh, she gonna fuck him up.
That was messed up.
I was like this. I said, because I was like, because that was one of the first videos I saw of y'all. Because how you were acting. Let me tell you how I knew it wasn't real. Not because I had seen it before, because of how you were acting around her. Because I had seen how you acted before. And
Right.
you like you was all right. And I was like, wait a minute. Real, because he ain't acting like it's real.
Come on.
Your face wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? You was
Right.
right, but I knew how you felt about Jen. You know what I'm saying? So I knew
Look
that.
at you. Look at you.
But then I was laughing because, and when, at that moment, I realized, oh, she gonna fuck him up later. She gonna fuck him up later on. I told baby, I said, she gonna cut his ass out.
You gonna mess him up.
But it's like I want everybody to have it. I want
Right.
kids. Your kids are on TV, for lack of a better term.
Right.
I want your kids to know that because they right now they baby.
Right.
So they grown. They not grown. They baby.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
It's that 20 years from now.
Right. The maturity.
Not them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I want everybody to have it.
Yeah.
But I also want you to be a kid when you're supposed to be.
Right. Yes.
I also want you, because I did what I was supposed to do in my 20s.
Yes.
I did what I was supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have any regrets. I ain't got to look back.
Right.
I ain't got to do good. I want everybody to look at y'all. I want everybody to look at us and go like,
Right, exactly.
and go, you ain't gotta be me, but I want you to find somebody that makes you feel like that.
Exactly.
Right.
That shit is the best. I even want people I don't like. Does that make sense?
Yes.
You're
Like,
really watching.
to have it.
Watching.
At least you pick the baby up. Kylie just sometimes just walk her ass in front of the camera.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Bothering me the whole entire time.
Right. Yes.
I was just walking like,
Exactly.
How old is she?
11.
11. Callie's gonna be 17 in
you
August.
see how you picking up your dog and she rubbing and she playing with you? If we did that to Kylie, it would look like a whole horror movie.
What's up, Grams?
Grams loves her some Belt Girl. Oh!
But we get another baby and it's gonna be squeezy.
Looking forward to seeing that.
Yeah, that's another video. We can't talk about the baby, baby.
Hey, talk about baby, baby.
We're about to have the baby.
Right.
I ain't about to have shit. Ever. No.
Anybody, anything else you want to ask? Anybody and have any questions?
I'm good.
Yeah, we good, man. It's been real.
Yeah, it's been a great evening.
We thank you guys for coming
Thank
through.
you guys so much.
Definitely.
We'll speak to everybody in the chat. Sorry for not saying hello.
Thank you.
Hello to
I
Grams and everybody. All the blended chaos kids. Thank y'all for stopping through.
Hey, y'all.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
We do watch.
Way and Bianca Prince. Go check them out.
Yeah, we love. Thank you, Ruby Rose.
Good to eat though.
Kaylani.
What sounds good to eat?
Oh yeah, we got bingo right after this. You have to have a cash app.
I quit.
We doing bingo later on, right after this. For you have to have a cash app to play to win.
Okay.
So I want to thank our guests, Lindy Chaos. Thank you guys.
Thank you guys
Thank
for having
you
us.
so much.
Yes, for having us.
2 hours and 45 minutes later.
Who's that?
All right, SpongeBob. Okay.
Where time goes though, like that's what
I know. Because, that's what happens with them. So we want to thank you guys so much. I want to thank all of our moderators who kept this chat going. You know what?
Yes.
Like Lonnie,
Yeah.
Magdalene, and Chuck. I don't know who else is in here. I just remember seeing them the last couple times. I want to thank the Bomb Squad. I want to thank everybody who's hit the chat. If you have not subscribed to Lindy Chaos, please. Leilani has put the link, the thingy in there. I don't know what's called, y'all. Just push that.
And
If
if you,
not, you will be in the description for the playback down below later on. So make sure you subscribe to Lindy Chaos. Make sure you go back and look at the videos. Make sure you're make them a part of your family. If they're already not a part of your family. Playback. If you have any questions you want to ask us, hit them comments.
and if you haven't subscribed to us, make sure you hit that subscribe button.
Absolutely.
Subscribe. Share this video.
What's our faces?
Share this video. Everybody got
That was great. That was great.
Thank you so much.
We love you.
Spear fingers.
Yeah. Coming in, yeah, flex. I just wanna win, yeah. LA baby who wanna win, yeah. I'm on 10 again, yeah. Station name, big dope on flame. I just switched the lanes. Damn, he did it again. I just flipped the pain. Stripping and dipping in bass, slab on everything. Soon as you shaking away, cause I got big racks coming. I put my low racks on it. I ain't skipping.
Go on your look. You
Yeah,
got to show some.
it's slab on it until big bags coming in, yeah, flex. I just wanna win, yeah. LA baby who wanna win, yeah. 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10 again. Pump up the action. Bitch, I'm active. If he never heard of Ben Dope, he just napping. Jackson's off the rapping. Keep it on my body, bitch. I'm broke if you asking. Don't gotta sell the most Cialis road is broken. Whistles longer than it's foreign. Heard you want it cause the yams enormous. What's an ass? Since she isn't gorgeous. Live my life last name of Morgan Freeman. Trying to touch a forest. Do not know when knocking on the door is. Came in. Did it like the Porsches coming in. Yeah, flex. I just wanna win. Yeah, LA baby who wanna win. Yeah, 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10 again. Okay, alright. Coming in. Yeah, flex. I just wanna win. Yeah, LA baby who wanna win. Yeah, 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10. Yeah.